Hello, everyone. How are you tonight?
I'm so hyped.
So good. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm
Very, very
ready.
excited to be here.
Yo, there's already a donation. There's already
What?
so what?
Say what?
What?
Y'all. Y'all.
Yeah.
It's a good cause. In fact, let's talk about this cause since this is a charity stream here benefiting the Asian Mental Collective, Asian Mental Health Collective, excuse me. What I just said had entirely different meanings, but so yeah, it's we're about raising awareness for a lot of the mental health issues, helping get treatment. I know this is the case in my family, definitely, and I feel like for a lot of us, the addressing mental health is kind of a stigma in a lot of Asian families. So having an organization that's really dedicated to giving us resources in our community to do that, I think is very important. So I'm very excited to raise some money for these fine folks. So hello, my name is Austin McKenzie. I am the creator of VALOR, the owner of Valorous Games, and these fine folks here from the Asians Represent community are joining me today for our adventure. So what we'll be doing is we're kind of doing a bit of a magical school, magical girl inspired setting for today. You can see everyone's characters here beside their portrait. So the basic idea of what we're doing here is this party is what we call a unit. So in this magical school, everyone kind of goes into one of 6 houses depending on their temperament and their ideals. And then after they reach a certain age, in this case about 16, they are required to form their own units. So units must be comprised of individuals who are all from different houses and are trying to reach the same kind of goal. The idea being that while it's important to have close connections with people who you strongly identify with, is also very important for you to expand beyond your boundaries and learn to work with people who aren't like you and who are able to teach you and help you grow in ways that you might not have expected. So this unit in particular is what we would call a wraith hunting unit. So within this world, there are monsters called wraiths, which descend upon human settlements and kind of steal their inspiration, steal their
Austin,
life force.
I'd like to interrupt you real quick to note that we are at $435 out of our $500 goal.
Wow, okay.
As of now.
You guys are incredible and amazing.
Hold up. We haven't even talked about what? We just...
So I know that we were doing dice giveaways at 100. What do we do at 100, 2, 3, and 400 exactly?
Does the bar change colors when we go past 500?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how this works.
Can we just do a couple of those already?
Well, okay. Since we're doing so well already, I'm going to kick in 5 hardcover copies of the Valor book. So we can add that to some incentives. We can do some extra to give away. I want to make sure you guys have fun goals to reach, since I know that makes this whole deal more exciting.
Apparently everyone's muted.
I was muted. The overvoice, it was me.
Oh, the overvoice was muted. Okay, perfect. There's just a voice in our ears, and it's telling us good things. And it's telling us that we're going to do some more dice giveaways. Thank you, Joey. Joey, you're just so fantastic. I have very fond memories. I feel like we should shout out to Joey for doing this on the back end. I have very fond memories of meeting Joey at Gen Con, and Joey, correct me, 2019, I think it was.
I do believe that was 2019.
It was 2019,
and
right?
Y'all broke 500.
We broke 500.
Oh, okay. We just broke 500. Great. Okay.
Wow. We're gonna make the goals up as we go along.
We're just gonna make the goals up as we go. I don't know. Am I gonna shave my hair at I gonna shave my hair? My hair's so long now. Okay, if we hit like 2K, if we hit 2K, I'll shave my hair.
Oh, be careful what you're.
No. Let's say 2,500. I'll shave my hair.
Okay.
Instead of shaving, you could offer to get a bowl cut. That seems to be a popular one too.
Bowl cut.
No.
Oh, come on. I've got okay. Look, I got a lot of hair to work with here.
What if you bleach your hair?
I'm not gonna. Okay, I was already gonna do
John
that.
style.
Okay. Wow. Rude.
I was already gonna bleach my hair though, because I was gonna color it again. But the thing is, like, I want to go to a professional for that because I don't trust myself.
What if at a certain goal, they can choose what color to dye your hair?
Something like that. I'll let Daniel figure out.
How to figure that one out. But like, where were we? Because I don't want to say we got interrupted because it's just folks who are just being awesome.
Yeah, for reals.
Yeah, okay. A lot like Aimless Wanderings is talking about how they miss my my blue-green hair and they missed out on that era. I can't believe that was an era because we just lost so much time.
Yeah.
I miss that hair because I only got to really rock it at one convention and then the world kind of ended. This happened. You know what? I will say this. Let's kind of take it back, and podcaster Daniel's going to kind of like step in here. It's kind of it's a bummer that we can't do this in person. It's a bummer that we can't see each other in person. But for me personally, one thing, and I like to try to find the good in everything. One thing that's kind of come out of this pandemic is that, I've been able to, and I don't want to make any assumptions about folks, but I've been able to kind of be more introspective and think about what matters most to me. And it's, my family and, my loved ones and my community. And I've been able to have, some pretty difficult conversations with my family. For instance, today I had a conversation with my parents for the first time about medication. And I don't think I would have been able to feel comfortable had we not grown a lot closer during the pandemic. But I realize that that's a privilege that I have. And not many are able to have these difficult conversations, for, clashes of culture, different values. And mental health is one of those things where, it's very, very much a stigmatized topic within Asian cultures. And the Asian Mental Health Collective is doing a fantastic job of bridging the gaps between generations, bridging the gaps between communities, and attempting to, normalize and destigmatize conversations about mental health. And I'm so proud that this stream is raising money for that, and that we've been able, to partner with Die Hard Dice to do this. So grateful that we're able to do that. So absolutely proud of what we're going to be doing. We haven't even started playing this game yet, and I just noticed on the screen that we just added another bar. So shout out to you folks. Type in that hashtag dice to be entered in that giveaway. I know that Austin is going to be putting in some copies of VALOR there, and I'm just so hyped. Honestly, can I just kick in can we do a giveaway where I just run Candlekeep Mysteries?
Yeah.
Can we do that? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yeah. Do you have a goal that you want? I can set it up.
Let's say if we hit 1,000, we'll do a giveaway, and I'll run a 3-hour session of the Book of Inner Alchemy for your group. We'll use my Insider D&D Beyond account. So I have access to all the books, all of the stuff you need to make characters. We'll sit down. We'll do a session 0. Danny, Danny, do you want to enter that one? We'll do a session 0. We'll play a 3-hour game, and it'll be dope. I'm super excited because I haven't run the Book of Inner Alchemy for my community yet. So let's do that.
Travesty.
Well,
Wait. How many people can be in that group?
Oh, that's a good question. let's say a group of 5. Let's say a group of 5. But yeah, let's do that at 1,000. There's my contribution. Let's do that.
Nice.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Did we want to try and jump back into this before the donations continue to like blow us out of the water? All right. So, this unit, as I think I was saying, this unit, they specialize in wraith hunting. So hunting monsters that want to suck the joy, happiness, and inspiration out of mankind. So with that in mind, let's introduce the characters, and I'll kind of talk a bit about the house that they've chosen, and then they can talk a bit about their character and how their character fits in with this unit. So representing the Scales of Justice, known for their exceptional rhetoric, devotion to law and order, and over fondness for hearing themselves speak, is Agatha playing Hark.
That's right. Can y'all hear the dog that's barking outside?
Oh yeah, we could all.
1,000%.
Bro, that's my nick.
I thought that was a part of your
I
setup.
thought it was like a voice mod.
Yeah. I'm bringing my own hype team. My neighbor's dog.
Honestly, it kind of fits in with the whole theme of like, you like to be heard, you're loud, and then it's just like this dog
Yapping. Yeah, that's me. Okay, yeah. So I'm playing Hark. His pronouns are he, him. And he is, how should we say this? If you were watching an anime, he would be the prince type character. He plays the violin. He's very elegant. He is very gentlemanly. He loves himself a lot, very much. But that comes off as being very composed. Yeah.
It's like we are. We're so composed.
Yeah. I feel like there's a brawl going on outside. Anyway, Hark is great. He's normally very. I think he seems very calm, but I don't know if his teammates know that he's secretly, unwittingly harboring an evil entity inside of him, and he's constantly battling to keep it down. But you know how it is, just like any other high school boy.
Forget teammates. I forgot that was a thing.
Who knows? Perhaps this entity will escape during the course of this adventure, and I'm sure that will be a terrible thing to happen.
Yeah, Hark sees himself
campaign?
as the.
I said, is this a horror campaign? And I didn't realize it.
This is a horror campaign, and as far as like Macross 7 is a horror series, in that like you're fighting evil and kind of monstrous things, but you sing at them and then they go away.
I mean, is Naruto a horror anime?
All right, we are.
Naruto is harboring an evil entity inside of him.
It's kind of
into his belly button.
It was in vogue in the early 2000s for shonen.
Yeah,
because like Ichigo from Bleach.
Yeah, ironically enough, that was when I watched the most anime. So
me too.
Yes.
That's where my influence comes from.
Now, Hark is also the lead singer, right? For this unit? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he has a great singing voice, but an even better violin playing hands. Wait. Yeah, that's Hark.
All right, awesome. And I apologize, I misspoke. It's the Scales of Righteousness, because the Justice House is the Lances of Justice, with featuring Daniel Kwan, who is playing Omen. So Daniel, if you want to talk a bit about Omen here.
Oh my God, Omen. Omen is so edgy. When I was coming with my character, I was like, okay, Omen is like, I get to pick my role, and I think it's sexy bad boy is my role in the group. There's like the prince. I'm the sexy bad boy. I only sing the harmonies. People maybe question if I can actually sing or not, but I'm like a real good dancer. I was gonna wear my Hanfu for this, but I was like, I'm gonna wear my Jeremy Lin jersey in honor of Jeremy Lin for the stream. But imagine me wearing Hanfu. Yeah, I'm super excited to play this character because I was like, Austin, I need help making my techniques, and I am so hyped to scream all of these names. So hyped. I can't wait. So this is gonna
be that will be my fault, by the way, when Daniel is screaming these attacks. Like that's all on me, and I accept full responsibility.
Yo,
good.
Did we? Oh yeah, Joe in the chat, Coronograph. I am Kaisa. That conversation came up when we were doing our session 0.
Yes, it did.
I'm Kaisa.
But yeah,
are you gonna be describing your dance moves? Do you want
me? Do you want me to?
I do, because I'll give you Valor for it.
I want visual representation of dance moves, TBH.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, make that a goal.
Make that a
goal.
If there's a goal, it's like
do we have $1,000 goal yet? Can $1,000
I'm gonna post.
I'll post has to dance every time.
I'll post on my like TikTok page, just like dance videos. It'll just become that. No,
if memory serves too, Omen is a break dancer, so that's a.
Omen's a break dancer.
Oh snap!
Omen's a break dancer because I don't know if I want to say my moves yet, because these moves are really cool.
We'll hold that in reserve for a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, so as a Lance of Justice, the house at least is known for being very straightforward, valiant, and hold my beer, I guess would be the best way to put that. They're uncomplicated and very aggressive.
I should have just said hold my mic. That could have been
hold my mic, exactly.
I feel like that was a missed opportunity.
That's
someone's
all on me,
technique
and I take
mic
full
drop. I'm gonna be so mad.
Daniel immediately goes and makes edits.
Wow, these donations are just rolling in, y'all.
Yeah, I know. Like everyone is amazing here. So next up, we have the Reliable Canes. They are the kind-hearted and caring of the houses. They are most known for their emphasis on community, charity, general obligation. They are the cinnamon roll house. You'll note their associated color yellow might evoke other houses from less tolerant media, but in terms of inspiration, just remember that this is the house that everyone must protect. And representing them today is Danny, playing Bao.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, I'm playing Bao, and Bao, his pronouns are he, him. And like you said, he's a cinnamon roll, but he plays the harp in the band. But he's more worried about keeping the band fed, or more or less trying to figure out what their favorite foods are, and then maybe making like this weird concoction to try to like level up that food taste. So he's very slow. He takes his time with everything, and he's lugging around like his harp just very haphazardly on one arm, and on his other arm he's always dragging around like a mini food cart. So he always has snacks just ready to go, no matter what. So even if he's not prepared for the performance, the team will be ready to eat.
Bao, it should be noted, is also the lowest move character in this party because he is heavily encumbered. Also gives me a good opportunity to talk a bit about how magic works in this setting. Magic is artistic expression. So casting magic or performing some kind of art will allow you to do magic, which means that the culinary arts that Bao performs are quite literally magical. In creating these wonderful food items, he imbues them with his love and his magic and gives them additional powers. But beyond that, last but not least, we have representing the Blades of Ambition, John playing Coda. The Blades of Ambition are the house who feels that they must be the best at absolutely everything. And they will do whatever it takes to get there, even if they might not be the most legal about it. Yeah, let's go with legal. They have to be the very best. They will be the very best, and they'll do whatever it takes to get there. So, John, why don't you talk about Coda a bit?
Yeah, so Coda is the percussionist. And it's really, I think, actually super relevant that you talked about magic directly before this, because unlike everyone else in this band, Coda can't use magic. Coda went to school specifically for the Guardian training class, which is the class that is the class in the combat track that specifically protects the performers and the singers, and plays percussion by mostly taking twin drumsticks to people's faces. That's generally how that works. They have a special magic item that amplifies the knockback sounds so that you can hear them. But when they're not doing, Coda wants to defend, like, regardless, they're very tired all the time. But they do want to defend their band, even if they have to march to the beat of their own drum to do it. Which is good because they spend most of the time when they're not practicing or skipping classes, locked up in their room playing video games and beating high scores. That's what they do. That's where the Blades was like, you need to be good at something. And they were like, video game high scores. I want to rack up. That's what I want to do. And so they spend most of their time not sleeping and turning homework in late and doing that instead.
Hey, so long as your effort is going to being the very best at something, the Blades are cool with that. Teachers, however, may or may not be as understanding. Today's mission, you guys have been dispatched to the town of Falum, which is a general lumber town, somewhat on the outskirts. They're pretty rural in general. Falum is one of the major lumber settlements within the Vanan forest, and kind of their major export is this lumber, which is very good, and then some of their pelts from their hunting community, which is also pretty extensive. Recently, there have been some reports from local merchants that the people of Falum have begun acting weird. They're reporting that a lot of the townsfolk seem to be sort of lacking in energy. They're not as friendly as they used to be. All major signs of some kind of a wraith infection. So you, as a wraith hunting unit, have been dispatched to deal with this, with the idea being that since this is a pretty early report and there's not a lot of real alarm coming out of the merchants who've been making these reports, this should be something that students such as yourselves can handle with ease. And surely that will be the case when you get there. So I'm going to talk a bit about the system and how this works, and then we'll jump right into the game. So VALOR, we are a D10 opposed rules system. Everything that we do, we use a D10 for. We don't have like character classes or anything like that. So all of the players, as they are proceeding through the adventure, working on like challenge scenes, trying to figure out and investigate, they'll be using just the attributes that they're good at and trying to find ways to use a methodology that works best for them and their personal style. And we'll get more into that later. VALOR is also the name of our most important stat. VALOR begins at 0 for any scene, and this is challenge, combat, hybrid. Any time that dice are being rolled, you can accrue VALOR. You get it once every round, and you can spend 3 VALOR to do an overdrive, which lets you do things like add to your roll or, regain some health, all kinds of really fun, really powerful abilities. Characters will gain VALOR by doing really cool role play, so screaming attack names, giving dramatic monologues, and I invite all of you to get in on the action. If you, for donations of $5 during play, you can give VALOR to any one of these players. So if you really like their role play, go ahead and kick in that extra $5 and say, like, I liked that. I'm going to give you VALOR for that. Normally it's the GM myself who gives VALOR, and I will continue to do that. But you guys are able to give VALOR to these players as they impress you with their wonderful role play. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Also, for a $10 donation, you can just straight up give them an overdrive if you think that they did something super, super cool. Also, if you want, for some higher tier donations, you can make things harder for them if you think that I'm going too easy on them. So more on that as we come to it. So as your party arrives in the town of Fallam, you definitely notice that the atmosphere is off. The people you see aren't really acknowledging you much as you stroll into town, and given as coordinated as your unit is for that big boy band energy that you carry with you everywhere you go, normally people would notice that, maybe comment on your appearance. You're all very attractive people, so you expect people to be interested in you, and the fact that they aren't is very disconcerting. So there are a number of kind of points of interest in this town. It's a very small town. There's the mayor's office, which is a pretty prominent location in the center of town. There's the Hunter's Lodge, which is somewhat on the outskirts, away from a lot of the hustle and bustle. There is the lumber yard, where a lot of the main industry goes, which is not in the heart of town, but pretty close to the main thoroughfare. And then, of course, there's the tavern, where a lot of the townsfolk will gather to socialize and chat. So, seeing all of this, where do you guys want to head to start your investigation?
Are we gonna resolve that $400 donation that Joe just?
Oh, Jesus!
That's 6 extra soldiers in the final battle. As a note,
is that in the final battle, or just like
or is it
right
immediate?
now? We arrive in town and they're like, and I'm like,
and they're just these people.
Why isn't anyone like? Why isn't anyone looking at me? Why isn't anyone appreciating my good looks? And then out of nowhere, someone just decks me. 6 soldiers appear.
Yeah, those 6 soldiers, that will be for the final battle. So,
oh no, that's even scarier.
I hope the rest of you are willing to give your energy, because that will be exciting. We'll see how that goes. Okay, but yeah, nothing now. Just keep that in mind for later.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking around, and well, the best way to investigate is to see what the people are up to and what they're talking about. To the tavern?
They don't see me. They don't see me.
They will see us once we start performing. But for now,
Obed, I see you. You look great.
Thanks, Bao. Thanks.
And Hark, you said to see things. I usually lead with my nose, and Val just starts like sniffing in the air to see if he smells like the tavern cooking anything or anything.
I think Bao notices probably the smell of his own food cart, because Coda is in it digging around for an energy drink.
Now, Bao, did you want to use your nose to kind of investigate, see what you smell?
Yeah. So Bao would look over at Coda and be like, Coda, remember, you got to ask before you touch my food.
So let's talk challenge rolls. So observation, typically we recommend you use your intuition, but depending on the methodology, you can justify another attribute if you think it's more fitting. So for example, if you wanted to search using your magical prowess and your spiritual ability, you could use your aura. If you wanted to kind of just go with your gut, which may pertain to your sense of smell, you could definitely use your resolve. So what stat are you justifying to use for this investigation here?
Yeah, so I would say either intuition or resolve, because Bao's nose and stomach never leads him astray when it comes to at least finding out something. It might be good, it might be bad, but he'll find something. So
I'll say that's resolve. So go ahead and roll resolve if you would.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, that's a 1.
So yeah, that's a 1.
Great start, everybody.
So you
Fantastic
definitely
start.
He was very distracted by Coda going through and putting his grubby hands all over the food for an energy drink. And Coda, I don't carry energy drinks. I have Vietnamese coffee in pouches.
I know you don't carry them. That's why I put my stash in your cart, because you were carrying it anyway.
Oh, it's heavy.
You definitely get a good whiff of the traveling sense coming off of Coda, though. I think they've been getting a bit sweaty as you've been walking to this town. So
Nice.
That's definitely what you smell.
Oh my god.
Did anyone else want to try and do some basic intuit of what's going on in town? See if you can pick up anything, or did you want to just head over to the tavern?
I'm just looking at my techniques. I don't know if my techniques will. No, they're.
Aren't techniques mostly for combat?
Are those for combat?
Typically, but in challenge scenes, if there is a situation in which using your challenge technique, using a technique in the challenge situation might be helpful, you can. Typically in challenge scenes, as you justify the methodology you're using, I can award you bonuses or penalties depending on how good or how bad of an idea it is. So like if you've got a technique that you think would really fit in with this challenge action you're doing, absolutely go for it. Now, and you'll probably get a bonus unless it's a really dumb idea, in which case you'll get a penalty.
I see.
What do you think, Daniel? Do you have anything? Or
Look, Nah, not for me. Look, Omen's just like, I think Omen's just really upset that no one is paying attention to him. And there's just,
oh my lord.
Yeah, just like, ugh.
Okay, Hark will put a hand on Omen's shoulder, and then and then in his other hand appears his bow, and then the hand comes off the shoulder, and the violin appears, and he plays one beautiful note and says, "Vivace." And I'm using my move Vivace, which is supposed to boost everyone's accuracy. Yes, my blast radius is 1 and my range is 2.
Yeah. So are you using this to cheer up your party, or are you actually trying to draw attention from the rest of the crowd?
No, I am trying to boost their concentration because our group, I can tell that everyone is very distracted right now. So I want everyone to focus, but I'm really passive aggressive. So instead of just saying that, I play the music and then use the music to make them focus on the task at hand.
Okay, all right, that's fair. So for the rest of this sequence, while you guys are sitting at the town gate trying to figure out what to do, you will all have +1 to your rolls.
All right, I guess as that like, is it a chord for like a violin? I don't know.
Okay, fine. It's a chord.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know what it actually is.
I was saying that it's a note.
Is it a note?
But I think a chord is probably better.
I don't know. That was a genuine question. I think as that sound rings through, I'm going to like tune into my senses. I'm so used to, singing the harmonies. I sing the high harmonies. And I want to like use my magical abilities to watch the sound waves kind of like bounce off the walls, the rocks, everything. Just if I could learn a little bit more. What would that count as rolling?
Let's see. For you, I believe you're kind of more guts focused. Is that correct? Guts and resolve.
You bet I am.
Yeah. So for you, I would say justification wise, you tend to, that would be more of your intuitive magical sense. Your character and their relationship with magic is kind of interesting.
That means I'm a bad student. That means I'm a bad student.
In that a lot of the magic that you seem to do really seems to more imbue your feats of agility and strength than like solid spell casting formally. So I'm going to say that will be a resolve roll, and you will still have that +1 that Hark gave you for that.
Oh, how do I put in my +1? I just kind of clicked resolve.
I'll go ahead and add that in. That is not a problem.
I got 2 resolve. I'm just gonna be very solemn as I listen.
Now, are you guys clicking the buttons next to your active attributes on your character sheet?
Yep.
That is weird that is not adding up. Huh. Let me try something real quick.
Well, Danny just got 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
That is
Lowest
really weird.
rolls
I think
ever.
our character sheet broke. I apologize for that, but
It's everything was just so magical that we literally like broke our characters broke the fourth wall, and we're just like, I'm real.
well, that aside though, I see what your role is, so that's fine. Unfortunately though, because you rolled a 2, you're not especially sensing all that much.
That's what the teachers say.
It's just kind of not really finding anything besides, you know, like they're people, yeah, and they're walking around and they're kind of slow. A lot of downcast eyes. No one seems to be really paying attention to the finer things in life, like you. So
I think that's gonna upset me. That's gonna upset me, and I'm gonna be like, I don't sense anything. I'm good at magic. I know I'm good at magic, despite what my teachers say. Not just a pretty face and a really good dancer. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tear up the dance floor. I'm gonna use that technique. Can I do that? I should have asked first.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Omen going for that triple threat merit
Yeah,
badge. Like,
I'm gonna tear up the dance floor. I'm like so upset that nobody sees me. Omen is literally just gonna like start breakdancing towards, was it the tavern? I'll start breakdancing towards the tavern.
All
I'll be
right,
like,
all right.
everybody watch me tear up the dance floor.
All right, I'm gonna pull us over to the tavern because I think I figured out why the rolls were not quite going the way they were supposed to, since your tokens are not on our landing page. So let's move us over to the tavern here, and I'm gonna hold that roll for you.
Was that a success?
That's a pretty good roll. So I'm gonna keep that in mind as we get to the tavern. But what I will say is, as you stride dancefully into the tavern, you turn a few heads. So people are kind of looking at you very quizzically, but they are looking at you. So that's the important part.
Are you like doing the thing where you're spinning on the ground?
I'm spinning.
Like
I'm like,
helicoptering towards the tavern?
Well, I feel like I was helicoptering towards the tavern, and then I like the door slams open. And I'm just like, I'm here. And then I think like maybe like 2 or 3 people are just like, and I'm just standing. I'm just like.
So I think Bao would like hop. Bao's like 4 foot nothing, and Bao would like hop onto his little cart and be like, "Everybody, look at my friend! Look at him! Look at him!"
All right, Bao. So I'm going to request a roll from you here. So what? I think I have an idea of what attribute it should be, but I want you to justify to me, what attribute are you using to hype up your friend here?
I guess it would be resolve again. I'm just trying to hype him up and maybe get free food out of it. So,
all right, absolutely.
Why would I want free food when it's
go ahead and roll that, and I will give you a +1 because you're just like this adorable little guy kind of rolling in here. So
wait, did you say that you're hopping on my back?
No,
the cart. My food cart.
The cart. I thought you said hark. My bad. I was like, question mark.
All right. So that's a 4.
Moderate success. People are at least looking at you guys now. Some of them seem kind of amused.
It's all because of me.
Others seem kind of annoyed. Notably, you see a merchant sitting at one of the tables. He looks very out of place and uncomfortable. He's kind of hunched over. He's very clearly not from this town, and he looks very uncomfortable to be here. You also notice sitting at the counter, the bartender, she's honestly pretty amused. It looks like your antics have really brightened her day. Especially considering how dour everyone else sitting in this tavern is. She seems pretty happy about this whole breath of fresh air.
That's right. Somebody gets me.
So I'll walk up to, I guess, the lady at the counter. I mean, at the bar. Hello, gentle lady.
Welcome to town, dear. What can I do for you?
Hello, gentle lady.
We have come here to investigate. It appears that people are not in good spirits.
She kind of gives you a tired look, and it's like, well, you could say that again. What are you hoping to investigate exactly?
Why this is the case?
Ask them about their specials.
That will come after, Bao. Why? Why is this town in such bad spirits? It's unusual.
This is going to be a negotiation roll.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna ask you now. Typically, negotiation is intuition if you're being very courtly and mannered, and resolve if you're being more kind of sociable and natural. But if you can justify a different attribute, I will certainly allow it. So what attribute would you like to use for?
I would very much like to roll with resolve instead of intuition.
All right. So go ahead and roll that if you would.
Okay. No character was found for me.
Oh no.
Which is odd because these the characters are placed in this map. Can you guys move your characters around on the map?
Yeah,
I got a 9.
Okay, so I have no idea why that's going, but that's okay. You actually rolled very well. You rolled very, very, very well.
I suppose I will also reach over, and if she allows me, I'll take her hand and kiss the back of it. Will that make it more resolve and less intuition?
She will allow it, but she's used to it, so it's kind of a wash in terms of that. That said, however, your rule is very good. She looks like she doesn't want to say anything, but then she kind of looks around at all of the patrons who are just kind of like nursing their cups and not really talking much or doing anything. And then she just kind of sighs and is like, well, things have kind of taken a turn for the worse since the mayor's son passed a few months ago. For some reason, no one really seems to have a lot of energy anymore. It's just ever since the mayor locked herself inside her office, just things haven't been getting done. A lot of the merchants who usually pass through have been getting honestly kind of scared off. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I've never seen the town like this before. You know, we've lost people suddenly, like the mayor's boy, but something about his death has really just destroyed the feel of this town. I don't really understand why.
My condolences. Was he well liked?
She kind of thinks about that for a minute, and her response is kind of bluntly honest in that she says, I mean, I guess he was kind of a brat, honestly, but you know, none of us really wished ill for him or anything like that.
Yes, of course. And your mayor, have you seen her around recently?
Not since he passed. She's been locked in the office and she hasn't really come out. I don't even know if she's been eating. I hope she's still alive, but I haven't seen her.
It's very kind of you to consider her. And then I glance over at Bao, who's like just right there, standing on the cart. Also, what are your specials?
Well, currently we've got some venison stew, which is very good. The local hunters felled a few deer recently, but meat's been really hard to come by. I don't know what's going on with that. You can talk to the hunters. They might know more, but I've got some spare venison right now. So if you'd like that, I can whip some up for you.
I turn to look at Bao.
what if we make a deal where you feed us your venison stew, and then we'll take the extras over to the mayor's office, because you said she might not have eaten, and eating is very, very important.
Are you trying to get free food off me, son?
Not free food, but points over at Obed. But look, I feel like Obed's like in like maybe like a handstand or like upside down. It's kind of like what do the teachers call it? An exchange of services. We provide you some dance. And you
Dance? Did someone say dance?
And then,
yes, our school teaches us to thrive on trade economy.
I
Right,
highly
Coda?
doubt that, considering how much
So-
money your school has. You're students from the Royal Academy, aren't
Can I
you?
use one of my techniques to help Bao in this exchange?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I know that my tearing up the dance floor technique does damage. But can I do
You don't have to hurt people with it. You can just tear up the dance floor normally.
I'm gonna roll to tear up the motherfucking dance floor.
All right, so this is how this is going to work. You go ahead and roll. Bao, I'm going to have you roll as well for your negotiation.
Is that good? Did
that's very good.
I danced good.
Okay, so when we're doing assisted rolls like this, the way this works is you'll get a +2, and then we'll pick the higher of the two rolls. So in your case, since you rolled a 9 and Bao rolled a 6, we'll take that roll for the total of 18, and then we'll add the +2 on top of that for 20. So I'm actually going to carry this forward to the scene where so she kind of looks at you appraising and is like, all right. If you can cheer up my patrons, I will give you as much free stew as you want to do with whatever you want. So let's talk challenge scenes, shall we? I see Bao is astonished at this turn of fortune. All right. So you've been given an opportunity to perform for the patrons. Because you are Wraith Hunters, you know that using your performance magic can reinvigorate people whose essence has been drained by Wraiths. So this performance may actually help turn the town somewhat back to normal, which would be good. So this is how this is going to work. In VALOR, we have what we call meters. Meters determine your progress within a scene, how well you're doing or how poorly you're doing. In this case, we will only 1 meter, which is the crowd's energy. It will begin at 1, and when it reaches 10 or 3 full rounds have passed, we will end the scene, and depending on how high it gets, that will determine some bonuses or penalties. In this particular scene, you can only really end up getting bonuses if you get the meter high enough. So I'm going to carry that roll of 20 forward to influence this meter to start us off. So yes. Before, the energy in the tavern was honestly just awful. It was starting at 1, and no one was really feeling it or anything like that. However, due to the strength of the roll that you made, you actually increased the meter by 2. Because you not only succeeded in surmounting the standard difficulty of the roll, but you exceeded it by 5. So every success above 5 above or 5 below your target will continue to advance your cause either positively or negatively. So let's get this meter on the field here as your party sort of assembles to give a good performance. And we can...
Now, speaking of cause and speaking of meters being filled, we need to fill this donation meter.
Yeah, absolutely.
And speaking of good cause, all donations from this stream are going towards the Asian Mental Health Collective. Our amazing producer, Joey, has just been like absolutely crushing it. Yeah, all donations are going to go to the Asian Mental Health Collective. If you just joined us now, welcome. If you've been here since the beginning, thanks for staying. I just wanted to, before we go into like some like hardcore stuff, I just wanted to make sure that I remind everyone why we're here, and we're here to raise money for a good cause. The Asian Mental Health Collective works to normalize and destigmatize mental health within the Asian community by providing resource, bridging generational gaps and divides. They are doing some fantastic work, and we are so excited to send some money their way as much as we can. So super excited. Let's get that bar to 1,000. If we get it to 1,000, I know we're doing a giveaway now. Joey, what are we giving away right now?
Hey, this is your over voice. We're giving away a copy of the game you're playing.
Oh my God, a copy of the game we're playing. Valor by Valorous Games.
Whoa.
In beautiful hardcover.
Oh my God, beautiful hardcover.
I'm completely unbiased.
No, not at all. So we'll do that giveaway. And remember, if we get to 1,000, we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to run the Book of Inner Alchemy for your group. But we got to get to 1,000 for that, for a group of 5. I guess 4 plus Danny, because Danny really wants to play. Hey, it could be a group of 4, and then Danny will be a player, and then I'll be the GM. Whatever you want.
I'm into that. I'm into that.
Yeah, come on, guys. I know we can make 1,000. We all want to see the Book of Inner Alchemy and see Daniel tear up the dance floor in an entirely different sort of way. And by dance floor, I mean GM stage. But,
okay, good. I was like, am I going to dance? I didn't agree to this. I'm super hyped though. Let's John had to step away for a second. Hope all's good. But I'm excited to see some folks win. Some cool stuff. Y'all are fantastic. This is this has been a hard time for the world. And thank you everyone who is able to contribute. Thank you to everyone who's just in the chat, and thank you to everyone who's just not here and just taking some time to take care of yourself, because that's super important. So we appreciate all of you. We appreciate you if you're helping us. We appreciate you if you're with us watching. We appreciate you if you're not and you're just taking care of yourself, because that's what you got to do. As much as I would
taking care. Oh.
What?
No, I was gonna say, speaking of taking care, and transition back to the city. Let's take care of the town.
I did want to address something real quick. I noticed someone said the preview of the book is not working on our site. We are aware of that. I'm working with our webmaster because the link broke, and it broke in a weird way. So I apologize for that.
Oh,
I'll hopefully have that back up by this weekend. It's been broken for a while. I think I know what we need to do, but I haven't got it fixed yet. So I apologize for that. But most of the content in that chapter you'll actually be learning about firsthand here. So stay tuned and enjoy, and we'll have a good time.
All right, let's do this.
All right. So while John is not here, I am going to have everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, this is combat. I thought this was like a skill test.
This is a challenge scene, but we still work on initiative and challenge scenes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if I already picked in my skills, I picked a thing that adds to my initiative, will that just automatically be calculated?
It should, yeah. So the initiative score that you're showing in your
Okay, for the folks who aren't seeing their tokens, their characters enter the initiative order, select your token and then select initiative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The problem I'm running into here is something broke with their character sheet, and I'm not quite sure why. So I will adjust the initiative accordingly with your initiative modifier. But the number you see with your stat should be accurate to what it is. So I see, for example, that you rolled a 2, so that +7 does account for the skill that you have. So your initiative total is 9.
Oh, okay. Wait, Daniel, I'm not really sure how to select my token and then.
Okay, so which one's yours?
Actually, I'm on it now. But
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
add you manually. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
I gotcha.
okay. Oh, yeah, it's there.
hey,
Oh,
oops, nope.
I'm excited. Oh, John's back.
Made it back. Good.
Excellent.
Yay!
Just in time for initiative.
But yeah, so I'm modifying everyone's initiative for the modifier because the character sheets, which I apologize for this. This was working yesterday, so I have no idea what happened.
Exciting.
I do like
Look.
that. Wait, no. Omen is first, considering that Omen was so ready to tear up the dance floor.
First of all, I'm already tearing up the dance floor.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
I'm already tearing up the dance floor. How dare you?
Hark was so into talking to the barkeep that did not even see Omen just doing like.
Omen just like Omen
in
is
the
like
background.
Omen like it's like literally went to a table, knocked everything off the table, and just starts dancing on top of a table.
Oh no.
Also, is this the scene when we have the 6 extra enemies just appear?
No, that will be the final battle.
It's like
which
6
will
people just
be
like
exciting. I'm
Omen
curious to see how that goes.
Omen is dancing on top of the table that 6 thugs were just sitting at, ready to fight Omen.
like, excuse you. Good.
That said, however, there will be some impediment. So, because the mood in this town is so sour, you note something that you're not super used to having happen, but does happen to you occasionally, and that you have some hecklers. So while you are dancing, some people will be throwing bottles at you and fruit and other fun things.
Yo, rude.
Because they are not into this performance, and
Whoa.
they're not.
You said they
into
might
you.
be throwing food.
Also food, yes.
Oh, okay. Can I or throw food at me? Just me?
Well, we will see as the hecklers go. So the way this will work, as this is a challenge scene, is when it is your turn to act, describe the action that you are taking, how you are trying to influence the energy meter to bring it to 10. If you roll well, the energy meter goes up. If you roll poorly, the energy meter goes down. The hecklers will act on their own turn, and they will attempt to heckle you in some fashion, which may or may not involve throwing things at you. When that happens, you will make a roll to defend yourself, and you'll describe how you are defending yourself and playing off the attack on you and continuing with your performance. So I will tell you when you are getting heckled, and I will tell you how you are getting heckled, and then you will roll to avoid it.
How do I know how much valor I have? I should have asked that at the very beginning.
I've actually input the valor for everybody at the start. Omen does not have the bravado skill, so he begins at 0. Coda and Hark do have the bravado skill, so they begin at 1. Bao also begins at 0.
Where do I see the valor on my character sheet?
That will be the red bar. Or on your tokenist, the red bar. Valor is a number that starts at 0 and goes up to 10. Unless someone wants to donate for the break valor limit, in which case you can get all the way up to 20 valor, in case people really like your role.
Right away?
That depends on how fast you can accumulate it.
Okay. So on my turn, we're trying to basically get everyone hyped.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is your turn, so you will get to start us off.
Oh, I'm dancing on top of this table. I see that people are starting to maybe not like my dancing, but Omen totally interprets that as, oh, they want me to sing and dance. So I'm going to use my technique, make you weak at the knees.
All right. So
can this contribute to our overall bar?
Yeah. So you're rolling against the meter. I will give you a +2 to your roll for methodology on top of that.
Yes.
So in that case, and that will be on top of your standard +9 from your attribute. So if you want, you can just type /1d10 + 11, and that will give you the roll.
I like that. 18.
18 is a very good roll. It's not quite enough to raise the energy by 2, but it will raise the energy by 1 bringing us up to 4.
I think Omen's just gonna be like spinning on the table, hands wide, and just singing a high note at the ceiling as he spins.
I will give you a valor for that wonderful mental image.
Bless.
Because at least Omen thinks he's cool.
It's not thinking. Omen knows he's cool.
However, Omen, while you are spinning,
damn it,
a bottle comes flying toward your face. What do you do?
Am I allowed to react with stupendous spin kick, my move? Or do I have to roll defense?
You can react with your spin kick if that's how you want to.
Yo, Omen is totally the type of character who basically goes from like 0 to 100. You throw a bottle at him, he just like, super move, let's go.
All right. I'll give you a +2 for that. Also, someone has donated to give Bao some valor because Danny is awesome.
Yes.
So Bao, your valor has increased to 1. All right. So go ahead and roll that. And again, you can just do the 1d10 + 11 to.
Oh my God. 19. I hope that works.
And that will be. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, Omen also gets valor.
Can I combo this? Can I like stupendous spin kick? And I want to kick the bottle to, since we got a donation to Bao, kick it to Bao so Bao can do something like make a drink or something, because I know Bao's good at that stuff. Can I do that?
You could potentially do that. However, well, first off, Omen gets some valor. So someone really liked your roleplay, Daniel. Very good. However, I rolled a 19 as well. So in this case, in valor, ties go to the aggressor of an action, which means that while your spin kick is truly stupendous, you miss it by a hair, and it goes barreling into your knee.
Oh, it's that damn bottle challenge all over again.
Which causes you to stumble a bit and fall, and then some people start laughing at you. Which
my face!
Which is a kind of energy, and I'll give you another valor for the not the face, because pretty much anytime you can make your GM laugh, that's worth some kind of a valor. So that will, however, decline the energy meter since you failed to block the bottle.
Dang.
Coda, you are up. How would you like to try and get this crowd on your side?
I don't know. So I don't know about get them on my side at this point, because at this point someone has just assaulted a member of my band, which means like the looming anime shadow behind you. That's Coda right now, and then just drumstick to the side of the head. Just like, you don't do that.
Okay, I'll give you a valor. Roll at your standard roll. So 1d10 + 9.
Okay, 1d10 + 9. We're just doing this. Manual. Okay.
Are we? Oh, I thought we were at 1,000. Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Don't fucking touch my people.
You send the heckler flying into the wall.
Cool.
And you crack it a little bit.
Oh.
You see the bartender write something down in her ledger.
Fair.
Yo, we have overdrive now. Kev
Oh, damn.
What's overdrive again?
Overdrive.
I don't know, but it sounds dope.
Whoever wishes to use an overdrive may. And what it lets you do in challenge scenes is you can add 5 to any roll after the dice have been cast.
Ooh.
Whoa. Wow.
Just once. Just once.
Just once. You can also spend 3 valor to do that if you've got it. So overdrives are very helpful. However, let's get back to this poor heckler who Coda has sent flying.
I'm-
This will not
Can
raise your. I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah. Was that
Oh, I
just
was
like a
gonna
basic attack thing, or how do we define that? Is that like just a technique, or
This is a challenge scene, so
Okay.
technically that would be sort of a technique, but technically not. I'm sorry. What was that? I get that.
Oh, I was wondering if, since I am actually going next, if I could catch the heckler before they like really injure themselves, I guess.
I will let you attempt to use your challenge action to do that if you would like, or you could just let him hit the wall and try and play up the crowd again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch them. I don't think this is what we came here to do. We're not here to fight these specific people.
Oh, I need this knee for dancing.
Okay, so this is how this is going to work. John,
Yeah.
I need you to make another muscle roll. So 1d10 plus 9 for terminal velocity here. And how are you attempting to catch this poor besotted fool?
13?
I'm just gonna jump over and then like catch them with my arm. And
I'll
then
let you.
we can
let
stare
you
into each
use
other's eyes.
Resolve for this one, just to try and steady yourself. So that'll be 1d10 plus 9 for you as well.
Resolve.
Oof.
Wait, I'm looking
I'll add the 9 on top of that. So that would be a 12. So you don't successfully catch him, but you lighten the impact a bit. So you only partially crack the wall, not fully crack the wall. It's still marked in the ledger, but at least you didn't do too much damage. So you mitigated that. I will also say that one heckler has been completely removed from this scene. He'd be out for 2 rounds, but since he only has 2 more rounds to act, he's been disabled. So that is one of the
down.
As it turns out, 3 hecklers who are not going to interfere with you anymore.
Wow.
Coda
However,
just you like that really really tightening like leather glove sound that you get.
Oh
like,
my
pulls on it,
gosh.
and it's just like, anybody else like to interrupt the performance?
I will give you a valor for that, but it turns out the answer is yes, because someone's coming up behind you with a wooden chair.
All right, let's fucking do it.
So this is a muscle attack incoming, which you can defend with muscle, or you can try and do something else if you want.
No, I'm just gonna try and we're doing muscle again.
There's no other
Ooh,
way.
nice.
So
Nice.
as is traditional for me in roll 20, my dice hate you. This will be
fair.
very, very fun when we get to the final encounter.
That's perfect. My dice hate me in roll 20. This
Oh,
will go great.
So a chair shatters over your head and you are staggered. So you will have -1 to your next roll.
God, is this from the donation that we got?
No, that was that. This is just.
I'm
part
sorry,
of the
I brought
scene.
that to everyone's attention. Because we just got a donation for minions to strike the heroes.
Oh boy.
This is that scene where we're like way out of our league and we just get beat down by a whole bunch of hecklers.
The flunky donation actually also goes to the final encounter.
Hysterical.
So you guys are we're gonna have some fun.
So
We're doing
everyone's
a
just
lot of
like
stuff.
fueling the final encounter, and it's just like we arrive, we gear up, we line up, and then it's just like free attack, 6 reinforcements.
We just fall down like
we just fall over. It's like
cards.
it's like one of those JRPGs where you don't do enough grinding before the final boss. You just show up and you're under level.
If I don't know what like the stat blocks for flunkies and like soldiers are in this, or it just turns into Dynasty Warriors. One of the two, right?
Flunky. In Valor, flunkies are comparable to the minions for those who've actually played D&D 4E. So they go down in 1 hit. Soldiers are functionally about half the strength of a player character.
Oh, so we got 6 of them.
All right, so we got 3 extra player characters and Dynasty Warriors cannon fodder. Let's go.
Yeah,
Watch us just all roll terrible initiative, and Austin's
And
like, well,
die.
I guess I'm going first. And then it's like,
I mean, the way the dice have
And
been
then we
going, I wouldn't
perish.
be surprised.
Horribly.
like
I would
charity
expect
stream
that.
over.
Oh, did I take damage from that?
No, you did not take damage.
Okay, cool. Just
Oh,
And then that was Hark. So Bao, you are up.
Okay. I think Bao would still be on top of his food cart, and off of his back, he would just kind of like bring over his harp, and he would just be like, "Let's do this, team!" And then he starts playing his harp just like up and down. And I want to use my move called Paris by Might, and I don't know how it works in this setting, but
Good.
usually it makes my companions grow bigger.
Oh,
Grow bigger. We're just gonna destroy this tavern.
Well, not that. How much is that too big? I just want to motivate people.
you can do this.
good.
You will take up more space, but you will give your allies some bonuses here. So
Large
In
man
using
cracks
Paris
chair
by
over
might.
small teenager. Small teenager becomes the size of large man. You did what now?
all of you have grown bigger. So how
Oh, all
how
of
am I
us.
going to represent this?
Good.
Can you just? Is there like a? Can we? Yeah, there we go.
Does this target
That is
you
so
and your
big.
allies?
Why is that so big?
It just says makes your companions grow. So I don't think I'm growing. I think I'm standing on my cart playing.
Let me-
No,
Check
but
Paris
if
by
we're
might
growing, can we like carry you? And so you're like,
so you
you're
can
with
target up to
us?
2 people. So who are you? Who are
2
you
people.
making big?
Who does anybody want to be? I definitely want Omen to be as large as he needs to be. But does anybody else want to be big? Kodo or Hark?
I mean, I did just get hit by a chair, but if we traditionally give the big to Hark, I will happily do that as well. I don't. Either way works for me.
Do you like Hulk out? You just got hit by a chair and you're just like,
I like that. I like that image a lot.
Yep.
Both of the people who got hit are now
yeah,
big.
you're like, you just got hit
That
with the
makes
chair, and I'm
sense.
like, oh, I took a bottle to the knee. Ah!
Pain!
And I'm just like, pain.
So
Again,
that's how
we
this is
based-
going to
we
We
work.
based Coda on the Bakugo trope, right? So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
crash. Ah!
This is how this is going to work. You will have +2 to all of your rolls to influence the meter. Which, by the way, this is going to be the end of round 1, so you only have 2 rounds left to get it up to as high as you can. Give me 1 second here.
How did the fight influence? The fight didn't influence the meter at all, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
Oh, man.
Good.
Do I need to roll my Paris by Might to see if that influenced the meter?
No. No, you're just boosting them. So that's just something you can do. It will take up your challenge action for this round, but you can boost them. So this is how this works. +1 to all of your rolls for when you're rolling to influence the meter. Additionally, you will get if you are successful in influencing the meter, I will count it as +3 for purposes of critical success. So if you fail your roll, it's only a +1, and you'll get the penalty for that. But if you succeed at your roll, it will count as a +3 towards getting a critical success, basically. However, you will now have -1 against hecklers. And that will remain for the end of until the end of the scene.
Is that for everyone or just the people who got
just
bigger?
the people who are big,
We have a -1
okay.
against hecklers.
because you are now big targets.
Oh, okay. -1
I-
when they try to hit us. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Do we get bonuses to hit them though, right? Because
Yes,
we big.
yes.
Good.
You get
We
your,
better.
You get your +1.
Good. You keep dancing. I have a job to do.
And the
So
final
what happens
heckler.
if I'm giant and I'm dancing on this tavern that's just
Whirlwinds.
in ruins?
Whirlwinds happen.
The final heckler is going to attempt to
are we the
steal
bad
some
guys?
of
Are we the
Val's
bad guys?
food.
Is that the lesson?
So Val,
we're not the
one of
cool
the hecklers
kids.
is trying to steal your food from your cart. What would you like to do to defend your cart and your honor?
Oh shit!
Because we always have to
No.
defend our honor.
Oh, you brought
in
up the
this,
H word.
Yeah,
I-
exactly, right?
I think
no.
Bao, like it would be like Bao on the cart, just like flower petals in the back. He's just playing this harp, and then all of a sudden, like stark cut, and he looks over, and he would literally just try to take his harp and just like wham the person, like no regard to the
We are
instrument.
bad
Just like
people.
stay away from my food, like.
Yeah,
You can hit my friends, but
people.
don't touch my food.
I'm trying to keep this team together.
Val, I'm going to give you a Valor. So I think you're at 3 Valor now.
Yes.
And I will give you +1 to your roll for your methodology because this is something you're very clearly invested in. So you'll want to roll 1d10 + 10.
Ooh, okay.
This is very clearly like Final Fantasy 15, like 1 brain cell and 3 Angie boys. Like that's
Yeah. Agatha's trying to hold us all together. We're just like, ah!
No!
Okay, so in addition to having that free floating overdrive, you have 3 Valor. Would you like to use either of those to turn this into a success?
Do it.
do it.
Yeah. I think like that's one thing. Like Val will love you till the end of time, but you just don't touch his food. So yeah, he would just go into overdrive. I'll use three Valor.
All right, so yeah, you're back down to 0 Valor, and on your token, track your Valor on the 3rd bar, the 0 to 10 bar. So your red bar. So yeah, Val will be down to 0, but you will succeed in fending off the heckler. Although he'll kind of dodge out of the way, but he won't get any food out of it, and he won't have the meter won't really change in any way. So. That is the end of the round, which means initiative resets. Everyone gains 1 Valor. Nice. And we start again with Omen. And reminder, meter to 10. That is technically the goal of what we're doing here. But if you guys want to brawl with hecklers,
I want to brawl.
That's completely up to you.
So just to clarify, in that situation, like, was there a way that I could have increased the meter? With
no,
the heckler? Okay.
For hecklers, they're just trying to decrease the meter. So you're rolling to defend yourself. If you had succeeded admirably, you would have probably disrupted the heckler a bit.
I fucking love how like for how Hark and Bao are trying to fill the meter, and then Coda and Omen are just like, fuck shit up.
Hey, they threw a bottle at you first.
They threw a bottle at me.
They get.
Okay, so hold up. So I want to. This is a question for Bao. If I've grown large, like everything, my like the items that I have on me are also large.
I think everything.
That would be how the magic should work. Yeah.
Drop the mic, literally. I want to roll the drop the mic.
Okay. Now, are you trying to increase the meter, or are you trying to hurt someone?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, like what are you attempting to accomplish with your mic drop?
Oh, okay. Here's.
Can I shout to keep us on track? Remember the mission.
So
yes,
just
you can. Talking is always a free
play.
action in this system, by the way. Like,
oh, good.
No matter how much talking you want to do, it is always a free action.
Yeah. Monologuing is a free action in anime.
Yeah, monologuing is a free action. You know what?
Bao did play the harp so that y'all could perform better as bigger people.
Maybe that like the sound of the harp and the violin are still like ringing through everyone's ears, and I just hear like a remember the mission flashback scene. Flashback scene. We're in middle school.
Oh, Christ.
And I'm sure like in the world it's like similar. And it's like Hark and I'm just so distracted. I'm trying to get my schoolwork done, but I just can't. And then Hark sits down next to me and he's like, do you need help? And I'll be like, a friend.
Take 2 Valor for your flashback.
I'm not even done flashbacking yet. I go,
good. We've hit the Jujutsu Kaisen inventing a backstory flashback.
I go, a friend.
Good.
I'll do anything for you, Hark. Boom, snap back. I'm about to say, drop the mic. And then I hear, remember the mission. And then I'm just going to go, the world needs more of Hark. I have a move that's called the world needs more of me. But it's my ultimate technique. I want to pop.
You
my
can use
ultimate...
your ult once per scene, so that's fine.
I want to pop my ult. I'm going to. The world needs more of. Instead of saying me, I'm going to point down There's going to be like a twinkle in my eyes and a twinkle on the tip of my finger. Hark. And I want to like cast like a spotlight on Hark. I want like darkness to envelop this entire town, village, province, the world. And a beam of moonlight that normally would shine down on me shines down on Hark.
All right. Well, this. I will allow you to attempt to influence the meter with this, since this is very extravagant, even if you are setting up for Hark. So roll that. I'm going to give you an additional +3.
Almost be like ultimate technique overdrive.
Christ.
So,
it's a clone move too. I forgot that
it gives you the ability to clone. So, normally
the
a
world needs
transformation
more of
would
Hark. Hark's
Yeah.
so positive, and Hark's like moonlight shines down, and there's gonna be like these like foggy clones,
My God.
made of like dewdrops, fog, and like moonlight, and they're just gonna dance around the tavern, and they're all gonna dance around Hark, drawing all eyes on Hark.
Also, they're clones of you. I wasn't sure.
No,
who
they're
the
clones
clone
of you.
was
They're clones of you. They're clones of you.
I'm dancing?
So
I guess this is
I'm
the close
actually
of me.
I'm gonna give you a
breakdancing.
+5 to your roll based on how you explain this.
Jesus.
So go ahead and roll 1d10 +14.
Oh, okay. I rolled it wrong. Gotcha.
Just do 1d10 +14. For your excessively extra presentation.
And then
here. So here's the good news.
And then you roll a 1.
I rolled a
because of your
I've
because
never
of
used
your
this move
bonus,
before.
you could not fail this roll.
Oh, no.
So you will raise the energy meter up to 4. Congratulations.
Hysterical.
I've never done this move before, and it's normally all about me because the move is literally the world needs more of me, and I'm like, the world needs more of Hark. Except the clones aren't of Hark; they're of me.
And they're still dancing around, surrounding me.
Oh my God.
Don't forget, you did also get 2 valor for your flashback scene. So if you want, you can overdrive this.
Oh, I'm gonna overdrive the shit out of that.
Absolutely. Okay, so that will bring the energy meter up to 5 then. Congratulations.
Lordy God.
Wait, what's the goal again for the energy
10.
meter?
10.
Oh, my character sucks. I
Yeah,
love
since we are a D10 system, all of our meters are on a scale of 1 to 10. So
Okay, all right.
you can use your dice to actually represent them if we were playing in person, which we
Wow,
can't
that's
because
super convenient, actually.
yeah, that was indeed the intent. Basically, all D10s. That's all you need for Valor, and we try and utilize them as best we can. So, with that aside, Hark, you just had things happen to hype you up. So no pressure. What would you like to
the
do?
camera is like spinning around me as there's like darkness and also omen, like shadow omens,
Shadow
just
omens.
rolling
Moonlight.
around.
Moonlight.
Was
It's
that an
moonlight.
initiative change, or are we skipping me?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it is actually Coda's turn. I forgot. No, yeah, that was my
check
fault.
and make sure. That's okay.
Coda's up. We'll get back to you, Hark. I apologize.
This is what
for that.
happens when I roll a 1 on my ultimate. I just ruin initiative.
Promptly forget how to play the game. Good.
Okay, Coda, you're first.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I guess if it looks like we're hitting performance mode at this point because Hark is getting set up and like Bao is playing the harp when not dealing with food stealers. So I think Coda is going to, in an attempt to also, I want to see if I can simultaneously annoy the hell out of the hecklers and focus them on me instead of the rest of the band.
Oh, good. Drawing aggro.
By playing the drums on their head to set up Hark's like song.
Okay. I will allow you to work on that as a secondary effect.
Cool.
So this is. Are you also trying to impede them, or would you prefer this to go into a performance role?
I'm trying to impede them. I'm trying to impede them just to make it harder for them to interrupt everyone else's performance because I feel like they're gonna be better at it than I am. I think.
All right.
Or at least Coda
So go ahead. I'll give you a +1 to your roll for methodology here because you're kind of trying to do some complicated things.
Alrighty.
So go ahead and roll. It'll be 1d10 +10 for you.
Alrighty. I'm going to actually hold on. What can I do to spend? What can I spend Valor on again?
You spend 3 Valor to overdrive, which gives you +5 to any roll.
Okay.
We're so close to 1,000.
We're very close.
My cheeks really hurt. I'm sorry.
Well, I think I also gained a Valor for this round, right? Because I think I might not put that on.
Yeah, you gain 1 Valor at the end of every round. So
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna drop back down to 1 so I can overdrive this.
Okay. So that is successful then. So you have drawn aggro, but no other effects besides that.
That's fine. They can come for me. That's
actually, and because you have drawn aggro, one of the hecklers is going to throw a bottle at your face.
Checks out.
You're a very, very, very big face. So what are you going to do to counter this?
Can I hit it out of the air?
Yes, you may strike it out of the air.
Yeah,
I will call that a neutral roll. So
okay.
Do 1d10 plus 9 because you're big, you're easier target, but your methodology is pretty decent. So I'll give that to you.
Garbage.
Oh my god.
The bottle strikes you in the face.
Cool.
And you have -1 for your next roll.
Fair enough.
Are we good at this?
We're so good.
I am successfully
Is this our
drawing
first
aggro.
mission?
This is our first mission. We haven't even done
Probably,
anything yet.
honestly.
I'm doing great. I don't know, but y'all better get to the music and
Your manager just put you guys together not too long ago, so you're still ironing out the kinks of working as a team and a cohesive unit. Now, however, it is Hark's turn. So, would you like to try in?
Yeah, so again, 360 camera going around me. It's all dark except for this spotlight. And I put the violin up under my chin. And instead of going at it with the bow, I say pizzicato and start and that's my attack, actually. That's my attack move. And I want to attack them with my music? Can I attack their spirits?
In this case, you're using your magical power to raise their spirits and attack the influence of the race that would be draining their energy.
Yeah, and I would like to say that as I'm doing this, I'm also like dancing around like I'm Lindsay Sterling, but also a boy band member.
An extremely pretty boy, Lindsay Sterling. I gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would be like jumping into the air, and then my like scissor, and then drop back down into a pose.
Good.
Very good. I will give you +3 to your roll, so it'll be 1d10 plus 12, and I will also give you 1 Valor for your excellent role play there.
1d10 plus 12. I don't know how to.
There should be a dice button on the on your on the overlay on the little side thing, so you can get a 1d10. Oof.
I rolled a 1.
That's 3. All 3 of y'all rolled 1s. Just FYI.
This is how dice go when you're up against me.
This is what happens when Roll20 sponsors your show.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Whoa. Okay. Asians Represent has had a great relationship with Roll20. Thank you for sponsoring Dungeons into Asians. We really appreciate you. You are our favorite virtual tabletop. Just not right now. God!
That being said, so I rolled a 1 and it was plus 12?
So that would have been a 13. That is actually a low roll, so that would reduce the would reduce it unless you wish to overdrive.
Oh yeah, I have 3.
Yes, you have 3
with
Valor.
what you just added. Yeah, sure. I'll overdrive.
All right.
This is important.
So that is going to raise your energy meter up to 6. I'm going to try and get us through this scene since we've got one more round after Bao finishes up, and then we'll probably take a quick break. So just a heads up, everybody, to be ready for that. But But before Bao can go, there is one more heckler who is also wants a piece of Coda here. So Coda, you are at a -1 to your defense, plus another -1 for being huge. So you're going to be rolling lower. We'll see how you attempt to defend yourself. This guy is going to attempt to just punch you in the face.
I'm gonna headbutt his fist partway through.
I'll give you a valor for that.
That'll stop the punch from his momentum.
I'll give you a valor for that.
Cool.
But you're still rolling at a -2, so that's going to be 1d10 plus 7.
That's fine.
Oh, we just hit 1,000.
Oh, shit! I look away and damn.
11.
Okay, let's do this giveaway.
I'll just get hit. It's fine.
Woohoo!
All right, so yeah, you're getting hit again. So this is just going to start stacking. So your penalty is now down to -2 for your next roll.
Yep.
Until you can like regain momentum and stop getting beat to hell.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if I keep getting beat to hell, that's okay. It means no one else is getting beat to hell. Like that's
fair.
That's kind of how Coda operates. If I'm gonna take the hits, I'm gonna be the best at taking hits.
Bao, you are up.
I think while all this was happening, Bao has gotten off of the food cart and was just like dragging his harp, and he wants to try to meet Hark and kind of be assisting Hark while Hark was in the spotlight, and he would kind of set up right next to Hark and just play the harp, trying to get that meter up.
I'm going to give you a +2 for that, being a very good supportive Kane, and keeping your party members propped up at the expense of your own spotlight is very in keeping with your house's philosophy. So I'll also give you a valor for that.
All right. So I roll a d10.
Yep. So you're going to be at a d10. I said +2, right? So d10 plus 11 total.
Hey Joey, while we do this, do you want to do the giveaway for the Inner Alchemy session?
Yes. We will go ahead and start that.
Oh.
Spoopidos.
Oh no. I don't know. I don't know what our giveaway command is going to be. I didn't think that far. Oh, can our giveaway command be cargo pants?
Cargo pants.
Powerful.
Damn, for real.
While you're figuring that out,
I need a picture of Daniel in cargo pants with chibi art of like all of the 4 players in the pockets, like dangling out like children. Like that's what I need.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll wait to hear back from Joey about that. It'll either be cargo pants, cargo shorts, or I don't know. What's a good one? Noodle Dragon?
That's like Fallout 4 choices. Like the wheel where you can choose one that is yes, the other one that says no, but ends up being yes. Cargo pants or cargo shorts?
Your overvoice has agreed. Command accepted.
Cargo pants.
Cargo pants is now the giveaway command. Please enter giveaway.
Yes.
Please
that,
enter
Steve.
hashtag cargo pants in order to win a spot with Daniel.
You gotta really want it.
Yeah, absolutely. The excellent this Book of Inner Alchemy.
Thank you, Joey.
Right?
Yeah, Book of Inner Alchemy.
By
love to see
extremely
this.
talented Daniel Kwan, who will run this game for you, and it will be awesome. That aside, though, Bao, you are tremendously supportive, and your aura is light and sunshine, and it increases the energy meter by 2. So you are now 2 meter off full success for this scene.
Corgi pants. That one wins. Danny wins.
Yes.
Corgi pants. Beautiful.
Corgi pants. How do corgis wear pants? On the front 2 paws or on all 4 paws? Anyway, sorry.
Back 2 paws?
Back 2 paws? Could be. But Omen, you are up. Initiative also resets, so everyone gains 1 valor.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted by all the cargo pants in the chat. This is great.
Someone clip that.
Hold on, sorry, I was
Oh.
distracted by pants.
I was distracted by pants. Okay, so what's our meter at? Sorry, the pants really like.
Yeah, so the meter is at 8. Your goal is 10, so you guys are very close.
Nice.
You also still have 1 overdrive stocked. But that will carry over between. I will carry over that stock overdrive between scenes for donations.
I feel like there was like this one scene where like I'm trying to put the spotlight on Hark and like fail like stupendously, and like in the anime when I'm like off in the corner and then there's a light on me and I'm just like, oh. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to use my where is it? Seeing that we're running out of time, I'm gonna use my double time everybody move.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, double time, everybody. Completely change the mood with the harp going on and the violin.
And just start boosting the tempo and getting the blood flowing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm gonna like pull out like a spectral like boom box or something. What do I roll for this?
That will probably be a resolve for you, and I will give you a +2. For your methodology, so that will get you at a total of plus 1d10 plus 11.
Oh, bless. 5.
So that is enough to raise the meter to 9. Or
nice.
If you have
overdrive,
I will mention too. Overdrive via Valor. Valor resets after every scene. So if you've got the Valor to overdrive, I would overdrive it, and that will get us where we need to be.
How much Valor? I have 2 on my thing right now, but is that
Did
accurate?
I think you get 3 from the end round bonus.
Yeah, the end of round you gain 1, so I think you are at 3 right now.
I'm going to use all of my Valor. So wait, when I use all of my Valor, I overdrive and I add 5.
Yep. So that brings your roll up to 21, and a 20 is a critical. 20, 25, etc. are critical successes for this. So that raises the meter up to 10 as you hear, those of you who have magic, so anyone who isn't Coda, hear a shrieking sound as the overwhelming positive energy of your magic drives away the wraiths who've been draining the energy from the town. So this will get you some nice bonuses here. Because you've freed the town proper from the grip of the wraiths, going into the final boss scene, you will have +1 to all of your rolls, just because you've performed so well that you can feel the energy of the crowd around you, the town's behind you. You've helped pull them out of this dark atmosphere. So their morale will now be aiding you in the final scene, which you will need because someone dropped 6 soldiers and someone else dropped 2 flunkies on you.
Right now?
So, once we get to the final scene, which we'll set that up pretty soon. Now we're going to take a break. So we'll take a quick break. Step away for a bit, give everyone a chance to hydrate and whatnot, and then we'll go into the final scene. To the audience watching, your intrepid heroes may require some help, so be sure to send them energy in the form of donations.
We don't have any other donation goals now. Maybe we should set one up before we go on break.
Yeah, well, I would say let's go on break and let's talk and see if we can get a final donation goal going into the end of this adventure.
Bless.
Okay.
Transplanner RPG. Thank you kindly for your raid. How was your stream? You did a stellar job.
All right.
There's
Welcome
always that
back,
like
everybody.
slight delay. Do we? Did it not? Oh,
Cassie.
hey, I'm Danny.
Oh no,
no.
this is my first time DMing.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
someone turned
no.
someone turned off the
Someone
turned off the camera. Good.
Not me
Now we're
just
all
dancing.
good.
Okay,
Now we're all
so-
in different places. Okay.
Listen. This kind of thing happens, and sometimes in these games, transformations happen. I'm just gonna assume that this is plot twist. So
Everyone
while
trade sheets.
everyone trade sheets, while our amazing producer gnome Joey is taking care of this stuff behind the scenes. Thank you to all the raiders who came. Thank you to all the raiders who stayed. You're probably wondering why there are so many cargo pants in the chat. I love it. That's because we're doing our $1,000 giveaway. We hit $1,000. We got a new giveaway, and we're now calling it D&D with D&D. Dungeons and Dragons with Daniel and Danny. We're going to do one winner. We're going to do, I guess we'll do a group of 4 instead of a group of 5 or a group of 5. We'll figure it out. I'm going to play a game, a 3-hour D&D game with Danny and I. I'm going to run my adventure from Candlekeep Mysteries, the Book of Inner Alchemy for you. Got some kung fu action. It's going to be sick. We'll figure out a time for it and all that. If you got a lot going on, don't worry. We can I will honor that. And Danny, I said the H word. Dang it.
Oof.
But yeah, that's what we're doing. So if you want, like, drop that hashtag cargo pants in the chat, like right now, right away, real quick. Oh, never mind. We got a drum roll. It's all good.
Oh gosh, we're drawing right now.
I don't know. Cargo pants. Just like cargo pants.
Oh.
Don't type corky pants because as much as we love that, that is not it.
Yeah.
Danny just there messing with people.
Did anybody type in corky pants?
No, I don't think so.
And disclaimer, we do have the right to, we want to make sure that this is like safe, all good. But yeah, let's do this. Let's do this giveaway.
All right, yeah, let's do this.
Good.
Oh, Pie Sharp.
Pie Sharp. Whoop, whoop.
Pie Sharp. Pie Sharp. You have won. Congratulations. Shoot, if you are on Twitter, shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM at Daniel H. Kwan. We'll get this set up. We will figure out a time to do this since this was an unplanned giveaway, but we're happy to do it. So this is D&D with D&D. D&D and D&D. We'll figure it out. But this is going to be dope. If you, Pie Sharp, cannot get a group together, well, I guess I'm going to have to ask my friends like John and Austin and Agatha.
Gross.
I guess. Gross.
Gross.
But we'll put some. I don't want to put y'all on the spot, but we'll help you get a group. Send me a message on Twitter if you're on our Discord. You can send me a message there, or you could send an email to aznsrepresent@oneshotpodcast.com. I'll throw that in the chat. Also, if anybody just wants to send us an email, I feel like it's a bad idea, but that's fine. Send us an email. Happy to get something set up. Real excited. Thank you for all of your donations. So hyped to play this game. So hyped that we've raised $1,000 in basically in less than 2 hours for an amazing cause, the Asian Mental Health Collective. For those of you who just joined us, welcome. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're raising money for a charity that is working to normalize and destigmatize mental health within the Asian community, something that is near and dear to my heart, and I'm sure many others. This is an important conversation to have, and thank you everyone for helping that happen for folks who maybe need a little bit of help. Thank you to all. Y'all are awesome. Thank you to Die Hard Dice for, approaching us, being like, yo, what do you want to do? Thank you to, Austin for offering to run this. Thank you to Austin for also like helping me finish my character. Because like, yo, Austin,
I got to name your techniques.
You got to name my techniques, and I feel I don't know if it paid off. I had a lot of fun with them.
I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to see if you guys can overcome all of the horrific violence that Joe and Varric have cast your way.
Yeah, it's just gonna be it's like final encounter, TBK.
So much violence.
So much violence. But also thank you to John, Danny, Agatha for like joining us. Agatha and I did a podcast episode feels like 2 years ago, 20 years ago.
I think it was 2 years ago, yeah.
So I guess we did one on like the with Brother Ming
Magical
on like
Girls.
Magical Girls, and we were like, oh, what if we did like an actual play of this?
Magical Girls stream.
And then it happened.
But we're magical boys.
But we're magical boys.
Magical boy band, in fact.
Yeah,
Hey.
magical boy band. But yeah, so happy that we're doing this. Thank you all for joining us who are on screen, who are doing production, who, those who have donated, those who are watching, those who just threw cargo shorts in that chat. Those who are just who may be inspired by what's going on to have a conversation with your friends, your family about mental health. If you need resources, check out the Asian Mental Health Collective. We'll throw the link to that in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone. Anyways, let's get back to what VALOR.
All right, let's get into this. And since we've only got an hour left, and while combat doesn't take too long. It does take some time. I'm going to try and scoot us along here. So as you free the bar and most of the town from the clutches of the wraiths who've been kind of pervading the town, you sense that the mayor's office specifically has not been released. You in fact sense the heavy presence of the Shade, which is the realm that the wraiths dwell in. This is particularly alarming because this heavy presence of Shade usually implies that not only have wraiths invaded this town, but likely one of them has evolved into a vampire. Vampire, unlike regular wraiths, are intelligent and can manipulate the emotions of humans beyond just draining them. So it would, in fact, explain a lot of some of the behavior you saw where some of the villagers were breaking bottles and chairs on poor Coda's back and face. So with this in mind, if you are ready, let's go to the mayor's house and see what's up.
Did we get the venison stew just before?
You did.
Yes. For the mayor? Okay.
Yeah. And she's not charging you for the damage to her bar.
Sweet.
Because she has other people to charge for the damage to her bar.
Yep. Shouldn't have thrown a bottle is all I'm saying.
Hey.
But yeah, so are we good to move on to the mayor's house?
Do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so the mayor's house, the door is barred, but fortunately, one among you is able to destroy that barred door without too much difficulty, and that one among you is Coda. It's Coda. He can break the door down. So as you get inside, you see the mayor, and she's just kind of collapsed in a lump on the ground. She's looking very frail in her office. She's not really responding to anything. And a deep voice kind of echoes out, "So you are the interlopers." And appearing before you
is 2 minions, 6 soldiers, and a vampire.
is the vampire.
And we're done. That's the end of the stream.
That's it. We're done.
And we're dead. Next.
And then whoever donated 69 cents.
Power to you.
Move.
Powerful move.
So the vampire
nice.
Looks to be a kind of red tinged wraith. So fortunately, the vampire is not at the height of its power. It hasn't kind of fully evolved into a truly dangerous monster. Even still, though, students of your experience are typically not encouraged to fight vampire because it's technically out of your depth. But I guess we're doing this because
I'm a blade, and that sounds like quitters talk.
You are in the office. You also sense that the vampire, as it spots you, is starting to call.
6 soldiers, 2 henchmen.
As
6.
wraiths begin to gather outside the building.
Okay, so I see some with scythes and then 2 without. What are those
the
ones?
The two without are the race, the flunky class race.
Okay,
so those are the easy ones to take out. So those wraiths are what are referred to as spirit grade wraiths. So they're generally pretty weak. Mostly they'll just hang back and shoot at you. The ones bearing scythes are considered ghost class wraiths. They are a lot meatier and are good at defending wraiths and doing some damage, but their big thing is like guardians. So if they were to, for example, reach the vampire, they might be able to protect it with their bodies. So with that in mind, let's have everyone roll initiative. And I'll go ahead and just roll 1d10 and add your initiative modifier on top of it because our character sheet broke for reasons that I'm not understanding.
Okay, so if my initiative is 9, I do a D10 plus
D10
9.
plus 9, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I rolled a 9 and my initiative is 7. So I rolled a 16.
Oh wait, I gotta roll this and click on my thing.
15.
Yeah, I'm just gonna input it.
Just input it.
manually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to cheat.
Don't worry about that. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with the character sheets. I'm kind of alarmed by it on another game, and it worked fine. So I think something just went awry with our setup. And
Fair enough.
But we love you
with that.
very much, Roll20, and appreciate what you're doing for people during a time like this.
It's
Hashtag sponsor talk.
Hashtag. No. I'm happy that we're able to just do this in the first place. God,
It's cool. It's cool to see.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I mean, like, look, if real talk, like, if we didn't have like Discord, if we didn't have like Roll20, Owlbear Rodeo, Zoom, any of this stuff, this would have been such a tough time.
Yeah.
Like I have
for sure.
We had this like, Agatha, were you in Toronto when this happened? There was this blackout in like southern Ontario and like northern Pennsylvania years ago, over 15 years ago. And,
yeah, I wasn't here.
And we didn't have power in my neighborhood. We didn't have power for like a week. And I remember like couldn't like, see friends and stuff like that. And I remember just like forcing my brother to play D&D one-on-one at the time. And he had the worst time. So I'm grateful that we could do this.
right. Oh, also, Gnome, if we could swap the map over to the mayor's office in the tab, then we can show the battle situation that these fine folks find themselves in. But all that aside,
if I'm reading this right real quick, Austin, so there's like one door on the right there that they're gonna have that they can come in through, or is there like
currently
windows?
yes, there is a single door that they can come through, and
currently, yeah.
Okay.
Just remember, doors can be made.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's the initiative order?
I don't see the initiative anymore. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
I accidentally
okay.
clicked off it, so that was my fault.
Uh-oh.
But Hark, you are up first.
I don't see the rest of us in the initiative.
Yeah, I don't see everyone
Yeah,
else.
me neither. I see 3. I see 2, like a minion and someone with a scythe, and then Bao.
Yeah, I have we should see John. John should be going first. John has a 13.
No, Hark is actually Hark is 16. That's weird that it's not showing, since it is showing on my initiative. So
Let me hold up.
Oh, I see it on the stream.
Yeah.
Not on mine.
Wild.
Okay,
Strange.
Okay.
Okay, well we're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it just like our characters are gonna work through the scenario.
I will track initiative failing all else. So but yeah, so the vampire standing before you looks rather miffed that you're even here. And starts promising that he will do all sorts of nasty rip and tear action on your various youthful bodies. So yeah, time to take this thing down. Hark, what are you doing?
That was a
Forte.
Yes. And also too, let's talk combat for a minute. So you've got your attack action, which is Forte, I believe is what you're using, right?
I am forming a barrier at the door.
Ooh.
That is a very good move. So in combat in Valor, you have 3 actions: a support action, a move action, and an attack action. Your support action will be your barrier here. So I'll go ahead and draw that in. Let's see. We'll make it green.
Do I need to roll for that or no?
No, you just create it. You'll need to roll when they attempt to breach it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm envisioning it like I'm playing something really loud and a little bit bombastic. And as I'm playing, it looks like there's this like bubble floating out of my my violin, and it floats over to the door and like kind of gels it shut.
Nice.
And so that is your support action. So you still have a move action and an attack action.
Cool. Then I. Oh, that was my support action. Okay, so I can't also buff the team.
Well, here's the thing. Attack actions can be traded for a second move action or a second support action. Additionally, a support action can be traded for half of a move action. So you'll only do half your move rounded up. We always round up in Valor because bigger numbers are more exciting.
Okay. Well, I don't feel the need to move, so can I also?
Yeah, you don't have to use that.
Okay, then I will also play. What is my? Yes, Vivace, and I would very much like to buff my team so that they all have greater accuracy.
All right, and that is a blast radius, so you get to hit everyone, and this includes yourself, by the way.
Sweet.
Since you did not limit it.
Nice.
However,
we got
feel the stirring inside your soul of a dark beast growling within, saying, "Let me out." So I need you to make a resolve roll.
Dang it.
Yes.
Just to bring this to your attention, our game master, but Dungeon Glitch donated, so we have soldiers, and each character gets an overdrive.
Oh, excellent. So you'll need that. And combined with the one standing overdrive that you have, that will be, I think, 5 overdrives that you have stocked right now.
I might want to use that because actually I don't know. I rolled a 1 and plus my resolve is, which is 9. That's a 10. I don't know what that.
Give me 1 second here. Let me see here, and its resolve is so your resolve is 9, so you would have gotten a 10 total.
Yeah, exactly.
So unless you increase your roll, your dark spirit will take over.
That's kind of fun.
Let it take over.
Let it take over.
Yeah, okay. All right. The team has spoken.
The fox demon. Sorry.
Can I describe what that looks like?
Yes. Basically with Malevolent Entity, you still roleplay your character. I get to choose how it acts.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Okay, so it's like and then like my hair falls over my eyes, so you can't see anymore. It's just shadowed, and my hand like clenches on the bow and clenches on the bridge of the violin, which is very bad for it. Don't do that, friends. And you just see like the veins on Hark's hand like pop up and darken. And then when Hark looks up again, it's his eyes are red and there's just like black veins like going across his temple and his cheeks. And he lets all the
I think Bao would look over at Coda and be like, "Is that from the venison stew?" Or
I'm pretty sure it's not. No.
I will give Bao a Valor for being adorable, though.
I love Bao so much.
Good.
Okay. So you do still have a move action. So this is how I am interpreting the spirit based on what you told me. The spirit will just try and attack as many things as possible, no matter who it is.
Great.
So I am going to move you up here, and that will be the end of your turn. But the spirit has you captive. So, Coda, let's talk about some other potential abilities that you have in the scene too. So the mayor is very, very weak right now. She is not in a good state of mind. So her energy level is basically nil. It is at 1. Yes. So if you want, you can attempt to, with a support action, encourage the mare and try and get her to break out of the funk that the vampire has placed her in. Doing so will increase your will either reduce the capabilities of the vampire itself, which is currently rolling at +1 and gaining an extra increment of damage on top of it, which is very nasty, and the massive amounts of soldiers that have been spawned is going to make this even more fun. But if you raise that meter, you can make it so that the vampire is weakened, or you can eventually even gain bonuses for that. Remember too, you all have +1 to your rolls for just how good you've gotten in with the villagers. Additionally, you can use a support action to try and call to your friend who you know is in there, allowing Hark to make another roll to take back control from the spirit, and that is also a support action.
Wrestle it.
So Coda, what would you like to do?
Those were all really great explanations, and none of that sounds like drive drumstick into face of vampire. So, Coda's free action monologue is, somebody get Hark to pay attention, please. And also, I guess, the mayor. I'm going to go punch a vampire. And Coda, like, I think in, like, the fiction of it, where, like, like, Hark didn't get to make an attack, but, like, Hark's demon probably, like, lunged forward and took a swing at the vampire, which dodged it because it's real obvious that thing is angry.
Oh, yeah.
And then Coda did, that, like, sports anime thing where someone, like, ghosts out from behind the person in front of them because their vision is blocking the person behind them. Coda comes out from behind, like, and it swings and kind of, like, reverse crypt drumstick bangs it into the vampire's face, or tries to anyway.
Now, are you fainting first?
Yes, that's the idea. The
Nice.
the idea is that Coda was using Hark's failed lunge as the feint.
All right, sounds good. So we'll have you roll the feint first. That will be
Yes.
either a dexterity or intuition, which I believe is +9 for both. So
It's
go
for
ahead and
both
just
of
roll
them.
that.
I'm gonna roll for dexterity first. Cool.
All right, and actually that should have been a +1, but since the boss has +1 as well, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah, we'll
roll it at 9. So the feint does fail. So that was your support
Unless
action.
I overdrive it.
You certainly could, but remember, you still need to roll to hit.
That's true. That's true. Well, yeah, I'll hold on that for now and see where we go, and then I'll just swing.
So yeah, go ahead and roll, and that would actually be a +10 or +11 actually, because you also have the boost that Hark surrendered their soul for. So yeah, you're at +11 for your roll. Go ahead and
all right,
do that.
19.
19. That is a very good roll.
Yeah.
Very good.
19.
Ooh.
And
Oh my
this
God.
time the winds swing in your favor. Since you are the aggressor of this action, that is a hit. So how much damage is that?
That is going to I'm rolling. I'm using my drum fill tech, which is going to be 60 damage.
60 damage. All right. And then after the creature's defense, you will do 41 damage to it.
Yeah, and then it is both immobilized and knocked down.
Oh God, I forgot about all of that. It's not too happy about that.
Yeah, can I do that? Can I describe that? Just I'm
yeah,
curious.
absolutely.
Yeah. So basically, like, Coda's first hit is like a reverse grip, kind of like with like the point of the drumstick right into like the side of its head, which kind of like knock it off balance, and then with like one of those like drumstick flourishes, spins it back around to another grip, comes up and around, and just clocks it upside the head, so it flips back over and lands on the ground.
Excellent. Also take 2 valor for your full description and action here.
Cool. I talked about cinematic combat in the panel yesterday, and we're gonna fucking do it here. Damn it. Also, I think this also. So I also have to remove stamina from my bar now that I've done that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then-
you want to remove the stamina cost from your
Cool.
technique whenever
So
you...
just to peel back the curtain a little bit for people watching, that cost me 2 stamina, so I'm down to 40. It also cost me 5 health because all of Coda's techniques are Coda just swinging recklessly till the end of time. So
Fun things happen when Coda gets to critical health, which is 40%. So keep an eye on that, viewers.
All right, we'll save that. Cool.
Yeah, because the viewers can actually see everyone's health.
Oh, nice.
You, however, cannot.
Fair enough. All right, yeah, and then that's my tech. And then I think also because like Coda can't use magic, but like their weapons are magic to make up for it. Oh, good. 106969, powerful. Well done, chat.
Beautiful.
Good. I think
whoever donated that, I award you 3 valor to do with as you please.
I just like I'm like, I want more donations, but it's the numbers. So great.
Powerful. And then I think like what in like just sort of in the air, there's like a.
Oh, apparently that was my wife. So
Oh.
my wife is the best in the world.
Oh
Beautiful.
my gosh.
Amazing.
I love it.
Next up is the spirits, and they're gonna move up and they're gonna start bashing at these walls.
Checks out.
Which means Omen, you are up. These are starting to crack. They won't hold for another. They'll break after the next round.
Okay, so the creature is kind of prone, has been knocked prone.
Yes, it has been knocked prone, and it is immobilized, so it will not be able to move.
Sick. I feel like Omen would say something like, "This vampire is taking up all the attention in the room."
I hate that.
And Omen is gonna actually go up to it, like lift up his leg, like hold it, like right above his head, and then drop his leg down. All stupendous kick.
Take 2 valor first off.
I would pause. Twinkle in the eye. Okay, 2 valor, sweet.
Yeah, and the use attack buttons do seem to be working, so feel free to hit that button. Just remember, also you have +2 to your attack rolls, which you can add on your attributes on your sheet. There should be a place to put in the +2, the 2 bonus.
Okay, hold up. Where do I put the?
Okay, so character sheet under attributes, there's a bonuses. So for all rolls, put 1 in all rolls and put 1 in attack rolls.
Sick. All right.
And that applies to all of you, by the way, including the evil spirit who is currently possessing Hark. I'm sure that will be fun.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oopsies.
So yeah, if you use technique with your stupendous spin kick, that should do it with the right roll and bonuses.
Does that work?
I am full of shit.
Okay, so what do I roll? I roll a d10 plus.
So it gave you a +2 and it gave you a 5 for your roll. So that's a 16.
Is that good?
That's pretty good. And because
it wasn't stupendous.
Because it is knocked prone, it has a -1 to its rolls, so it is rolling at a bit of a deficit. And that is a hit. So
stupendous kick.
And the damage is 59, which I realized after the fact. Since
can I raise it? Can I raise it to 69 damage?
Give me 1 second here.
I actually somebody just there was a donation that gave me a valor. Can I use 3 valor to do anything?
So you are currently beating the roll by. If you use 1 overdrive, you can turn that into a critical hit.
I would like to do that, so I will spend all of my valor.
All right. So, in this case, instead of the 59 damage, you're unfortunately not. The bad news is it won't be 69 damage. The good news is it will instead be 93 damage. So, after the creature's defense, you will do a total of what was the defense? 19. You'll do a lot of damage to it. 93 minus 19. I will make the system do it, but don't expect me to actually remember how much.
It was like, I think it was like dust everywhere. Looks like I was a bad omen for you. John, I'm so sorry.
Take your valor and get out. Also, would you like to?
Is there like a reverse valor? Is there like a dishonor token? Like
that mechanic is called dark valor, but we won't be using that for this session.
I'll take it.
Would you like to use your support action to try and break the mare out of her funk?
I could do that? Yeah.
Yes.
What can I do as a support action?
Why don't you describe how you are trying to awaken the mare from her deep depression that has been inspired by this?
Oh, yeah. So I'm like, stupendous kick. And I drop my leg down and it sounds like there's like a gong. And it's like a gong and it rings through everything. Like this like bass. And I want it to like shake the mare awake or like interrupt whatever is causing this.
All right.
Can you harmonize with the gong sound?
Go ahead and roll. I'm going to say you're rolling at a full plus 14 on this.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that.
19 total.
Nice. So as you roll as you try and awaken the mare with this incredible gong, the vampire is going to try and reassert control over her and keep her from recovering. It is unfortunately for it still on the ground. So that's
not over that fucking pun.
That is a very, very good success. So you will raise the mare's energy meter to 3. Which means while the vampire is still gaining a bonus to its damage, it is no longer gaining a bonus to its rolls.
That's not bad.
Bad for it.
That's great for us, yeah.
Yeah. Does the mare wake up?
No, she's still kind of crumpled on the ground, but she looks slightly more full of life than before. Next up is the ghost. So that's going to walk up there and bash at the wall. That's going to walk up there and bash at the wall. This one's going to go 1, and then I'm going to determine that the malevolent entity who wants to fight everything will not attempt to hold the wall, so the barrier just breaks as the shade here, or the ghost.
I forgot to move myself. Can you attack on diagonals in Valor? I don't remember.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Diagonals and straight lines are treated
cool.
as exactly the same for everybody.
That was right about there then. Cool. Well, that's awkward.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Oh wait, no, this is great actually.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the ghosts are going.
This is excellent, actually.
Ghost 1 is going to use its heavy strike against you.
Yep.
So this is a muscle-based attack, which you can defend with your muscle without penalty.
Cool. What? Do we still have bonuses to rolls on this one? How are we?
Yeah, so you will only be at plus 10 because this is a defense roll. You have plus 2 to your attack rolls and plus 1 to your defense rolls.
Gotcha. How is it attacking? Because I'm curious for it.
So it is coming in and it is trying to bring its scythe down on your head and knock you to the floor.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll and then figure out whether or not I did something cool. And if I fail, then I won't describe something cool and just get hit by a scythe. I think that seems reasonable.
So you are defending with your. Oh my god! So you are 1 off of a critical defense.
Okay. Cool.
Unfortunately, not. Yeah. If you had critically defended, the creature would have become intimidated for how badly it screwed that up.
Fair.
Example is like when Ichigo fought Kenpachi and like slashed him and hurt
and was
himself.
like, lol, nah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Is there
Sorry,
a way
can
for us
we
to
bump
help?
this up?
Yeah, you can use an overdrive. If you overdrive someone else, it's only a +3 instead of a +5, but you can overdrive someone else.
But we just need one, right? We just need a +1.
That overdrive is either +3 to an ally or +5 total.
How many overdrives do we have?
Like
you have 5 stocks.
5? Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got to give that to John.
Yeah, intimidate.
Take it. I need you to describe how amazingly awesome.
I need to see this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can I? So when on a critical defense, is it just intimidation? Like, how does that make?
You sell it so badly that is terrified of you. In broad terms, what is happening here? How you wish to describe it is up to you.
Okay. So I think I think what happens is like the scythe comes down from like, because Koda's like kind of half turned to fight the vampire, right? The scythe is coming down almost sort of like diagonally to the back at this point. And I think there's a flicker of movement as both drumsticks kind of toss up into the air from where Koda is standing. And then like as the scythe comes down, just catches it like right above his head, turns it, and then like kicks it away so that the wraith goes spinning backwards, clutching onto its own scythe, catches the drumsticks in, and is like, "Oh no, nuh-uh."
We'll give you a valor for that because that was great.
That was awesome.
It looks like donation-wise, Daniel, you also gained a valor, so go ahead and mark that down. And now the second ghost is going to try and do the exact same thing.
All right, fair enough. I've blown all of my luck on that one, clearly.
Go ahead and roll defense. Again, that's going to be +10 for you.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll get hit by that one. I was too busy looking cool.
Yeah. So you look really, really cool for a split second, and then the second side just knocks you on your ass.
That's fair.
So you will take a bit of damage, and you are knocked prone.
Okay.
The damage you are going to take is going to be 42 minus your defense.
Okay. I have to go look at what my defense is, because I haven't looked at that yet. My defense is 26, so I take 16, I think.
Yes, because you are the tankiest of all of these characters, and you're not super tanky, but you're tanky enough.
Yeah.
You guys are a tankless team, you might say. And the third is going to use its heavy bash on you.
Fine.
Yes.
So you are at a -1 on your defense roll, so you're rolling a 9 total.
All right, I'm back to normal. Sure. Get the fuck out of here.
That was a +19 you gave yourself.
Oh, that was a +19? That's fair. So 12.
12
still counts.
It still counts.
My bad. That was a typo, clearly. Nah, Austin, I'm just going to stick another 10 in there. No one will notice. Roll 20 definitely won't tell you.
Bow, you are up.
All right. So while this all was going on, I think Bao was in his little food cart, and he wants to use his almond pocky arrow shot. So
back up his what?
We're supposed to say that again.
His almond pocky arrow shot. So he has this like almost like scientific looking setup with like beakers and stuff, and he brings out this almond pocky and he's like chewing on some as well, and then he dips a few pocky arrows into this like weird liquid in a beaker, and then he takes that pocky and he puts it on his harp string, and he's going to shoot it, and every time he shoots this pocky arrow, it's going to make like a chord that just like bring, 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 and he's going to shoot it at these ghosts.
Jesus.
Can I give one of my
Can we give valor to Danny for that? If I'm just like I'm allergic to almonds, but like I love this so much.
I am awarding Bao valor. If you wish to give Bao more valor, donate $5. Remember, this is for charity, so we wanna keep that train rolling. So go ahead and take a valor, Bao, and go ahead and roll that attack, which should be at a +11 for that. Who are you targeting again?
I'm gonna try to hit. So I'm gonna hit the ghost or the spirit that has been intimidated.
All right.
Nice.
And I have a range of 3, which means it's 9 away, I think. So I can.
Yeah,
That should be fine.
I think your range is 12 actually on that thing.
Oh, 12. Yes.
I gotta say that little. I just noticed the fire is animated. Super cool.
Yeah, that the regular GM for Wind Rider's campaign kindly helped me set some of this stuff up, and he has a lot more assets than I do.
So for the almond pocky arrow shot, do I click the use technique button or do I just roll regular?
Just roll it. Our character sheet's borked right now. Okay.
So it
was working in other games, so it's just this specific game decided to go all cattywampus on us.
Yeah. So it'd be 1d10 plus what?
1d10 plus 11.
All right, 17.
And because it is intimidated, it is rolling that. So that is definitely a hit for what I believe I saw is 64 damage minus its resistance, which is as it turns out, a very good type of move to be targeting with it because its resistance is not great. So it will take 42 damage after its resistance.
Nice. And then I would hope like when I shoot this pocky arrow and it makes like this beautiful harp chord, maybe that harp chord wakes up the mayor a little bit more.
Do you want to use your support action for that?
Yeah, let's try that.
I'll go ahead and let you roll that fully at a plus 13.
$16.
And the prone and immobilized wraith or vampire is going to attempt to forestall that, which means it is rolling at that. Unfortunately, not enough to wake her up. He will reassert some control unless you would like to overdrive.
Yeah, let's overdrive. I'll use all of my valor.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So the energy meter has increased to 4. No additional benefits as of yet. But if you were to raise it by a bit more, it would probably help you a lot there.
Cool. And I think Bao will stay where he's at.
All right, sounds good. So, end of the turn. I don't know why Coda has 2 counts on here. That's super weird. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so that's the end of the initiative round. So everyone gains 1 valor again. And Hark, no one tried to snap you out of it, but you can try and snap yourself out of it. So go ahead and roll.
No one cares about it.
Go ahead and roll your resolve again. So that's going to be at plus 10 for you because this isn't an attack roll.
Okay.
Al wholeheartedly still believes Hark is still Hark. Like, just...
Yeah, Hark's fine.
Yeah, Hark's cool.
We've seen Hark pull through from worse, right? Have we?
I don't know.
So you, thankfully, once I add the bonus on top of that, because, again, broken sheet, my apologies, Hark does manage to reassert control.
Oh, can I also describe?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say, okay, so from Hark's perspective, he is I don't want to say that he's like walking the sewers and then sees something behind bars in front of him. No, I want to say. Actually, yeah, I think he's just like walking in this really dark space, and he's like clutching at his chest. And every step he takes, he feels like his legs are getting heavier. And he's like, "Who are you? Why are you doing this?" And then a voice says, "What do you mean, who am I? I am you." And then he's like, and then like, also opens his eyes in real life.
Oh, snap.
I am thou art I. Anyway, you have control again. So you can proceed with your turn, and who knows, maybe you'll surrender to the darkness again, depending on what happens.
Yeah. And he'll look up. No. Whatever you are, you're not me. Because I am Hark. And then playing some music. Actually, I think gonna go with Pizzicato again.
Okay.
Nice.
Turning around to
sweet.
this crew. And
Pizzicato,
I have to roll for this,
that's
right?
your line attack?
that is correct. Oh, maybe I should move so I can hit them in the line.
It has a range on it, so you can place it. It's a line of 4 spaces, and you can place it at any point within 12 spaces of you, I believe.
Oh wow.
Spirit spec characters have a lot of range if you care to.
Oh, I also can create a node from which I can attack. So wait, so how? Sorry,
creating a node is a support action if you want to do that. In this case, with the Pizzicato, it has a range of 3 and it has a line of 1. So on any space within 12 spaces of you, you can set down a line that will go for 4 spaces.
Okay, great. Then I'm going to set the line from basically the top ghost, and then like going all the way down, if that makes sense.
Just hit all of those ghosts?
Yes,
All right.
that's what I would like to do.
Also, it looks like you've been given 2 overdrives as a party. So that will bring your overdrive stock up to, I believe, 6?
Yeah, so that's got to go to Hark. That's got to go to Hark.
Yeah, overdrive it.
Overdrive.
Okay.
Well, so go ahead and roll. So I'm going to have you roll and just go ahead and do 1d10 plus 11 and do that 4 times.
Okay.
Because you're attacking
attacks, y'all.
Yeah, you're attacking all 4 of these. So you'll roll an attack roll against each one of them.
Do I do like the backspace roll? 1d10 plus.
Usually,
11?
what I do is bracket 1d10 plus whatever bracket. But
Okay,
that also works. So however you want to do it.
Wait, bracket. Okay, that's fine.
There's a way that you could just click re-roll your last roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you go on, so if you look at the top left corner, you'll see a little D20 icon. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, select that, and then it will
Yeah.
show you your last 10 rolls, and just keep clicking re-roll. I think you rolled 20.
Very convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
4. Okay.
All right, Hark, I forgot what was this move? Like, how are you attacking these 4 ghosts?
Pizzicato. So I'm plucking at the string, and each one it sends off this like rainbow light.
Sick.
So
I love it.
and they go through each of the ghosts.
Oh my gosh, the rainbow light juxtaposing your black veins in your spirit.
You're saying, well, you got like this. It's like, I am you, and you're like, no.
Yeah,
did I give you Valor yet this turn, Agatha?
No, I don't think so.
Just give it. Even if you did,
Valor.
give Agatha more.
Yeah. Take 2 Valor for sure. Also, you crit the first ghost. Crit, hit, miss, hit. So Ghost 3 here did not get hit, but the top ghost got crit. So doing pretty good there. And this was your Pizzicato, which does 75 energy damage.
Jesus.
So against
is stuff just dead?
Not yet. These are they're pretty burly. So for the ones that you did not crit, you will do 53 damage. And for the one that you did crit, you will do a hell of a lot more. What is your attack here? 40, right, because you are a magic DPS. So you will do
Glass cannon.
90. You will do 93 to the top
Good.
ghost. Not quite at critical health for either of the two that you've been wailing on, either the one you crit or the one you've been wailing on, but they're pretty low. Also, as a note, because your guts is high, you are actually not a glass cannon. You are a beefier wizard. Glass cannon is spirited.
Just a
muscle wizard.
Just a regular cannon.
Just a regular cannon.
Beef cannon.
Beef cannon.
Beef.
Good.
Can you use your support
Okay.
action for anything?
Ugh.
Like, do you want to try and inspire the mayor or anything like that?
Yeah, I definitely want to do that. I'll turn to the mayor, who I guess is still on the ground. I mean, should I be inspiring them, or should I just be giving her first aid? Like,
She's
come
a bit
on.
of a ways away, but she doesn't appear to be hurt. She is just
Oh, okay.
extremely withdrawn right now.
Okay, then I'm going to turn and shout at her. Grieving is okay, but also think of the village. Think of the people. They need you.
Aw.
Oh.
Roll that at plus 15.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
These bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Because you said the right words.
Yay.
Good job. Pretty good.
That is enough for
Us-
critical success.
Yes, Agatha.
Hell yeah.
So you have completely erased any bonuses that the enemy. Did I not make the boss attack? That's
It doesn't have to attack. No.
Too late,
Like,
too
why-
late.
why is
too
it
You
just
late.
showing
made
up
it do
on the
something.
initiative?
You
What's going
made
on
it
here?
do something while it was down. I remember, but I don't remember if that was.
Yeah, it did. It would have removed all of its status effects by now, but apparently it didn't get added to the initiative like I intended it to. So I will
It
be
got knocked down. It don't get up again.
I will be generous for now and just say that I'm going to remove all of its status. But the vampire will definitely actually be attacking this next turn.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Hey, so actually, it should have gone before Hark. So I'm just gonna make it go now. Anyway, so the vampire is now up and running, and it's not too thrilled by this whole thing.
That checks out.
Now, the vampire is a master class monster, which means it has a number of special things like very high damage and something that you will see very soon. So,
Oh, I love hate that.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so great. When the GM says you're gonna love this, it means the opposite.
it is going to take one step back, and it is going to raise its arm, and gathering the stolen energy from the village, it is going to unlock it and unleash it in a giant energy cannon. So this is going to attack all of you, as it is a line of 11 spaces with a blast radius of 1. So
Does
it
it
is
stop at the window or at the room or keep going?
Oh,
Is
it will
my
keep
question.
going.
Does it take
Cool.
a couple
So it's
of
gonna
like
hit that spirit back there because it's hitting all of us.
Yeah, so it goes like
Good.
this.
I was gonna say that doesn't this need like some filler episodes to charge up?
None of that here. So this is an aura-based attack. So let's talk defense
crap.
substitutions.
Oh,
Some
I
of
think
you
I think I'm
are
bad at
very
that.
bad at aura.
I think I'm bad at that.
So,
Oh yeah.
In Valor, you have the option of substituting your defense stats with something you're actually good at. You will take a slight penalty, but it's a lot better than getting auto crit. So, if you wish to defend with your muscle, even if you successfully defend, you will take a small amount of chip damage as you use your face to block something that should not be blocked with your face. If you use your dexterity to defend, and you are successful in your defense, you will not take any damage, no penalty. However, if you fail to defend, you will take an additional increment of damage because you dodged into the attack instead of out of the attack. If you wish to defend with aura, which in this case you would just be an aura against aura matchup, so you wouldn't be substituting, you just need to spend 2 stamina. If you wish to defend with your intuition, your initiative will go down by 2 until your next turn. And finally, if you have, and you just have to have, you don't have to spend. If you have at least 2 Valor, you can defend with Resolve at no further penalty.
We need donations.
So I just realized I haven't been paying attention to my stamina, and I don't know how many I have.
For each of the techniques that you've used, take that number away from your stamina. Yep. You used your 2 buffs last turn, and then you used your attack this turn. So you just go ahead and take those numbers out. I can help you with that in a bit after I've figured out.
Stamina is the okay, there it is. How many times have I used my techniques?
Defenses still.
So yeah, everyone go ahead and roll defense and tell me.
Wait,
tell me what you are defending with if you are substituting. So I'm gonna go down the line here, like so. So we'll start with Omen, and next up will be.
Oh, come on. Can I defend the blast by kicking the blast?
Yeah.
Good.
That would be. What is your Valor at?
1.
1. Okay, so it'll have to be a agility based attack. So you're kind of trying to dodge / deflect it.
Can I, instead of tearing up the dance floor, can I tear up this energy blast?
In this case, you're just doing a defense roll, so you won't be able to counter it with the technique.
Dang it!
But you can certainly try and dance out of the way. You will defend with your dexterity. You will take extra damage if you fail. Let's see here. Next up is Coda.
I think that's my best one. So
can I bow?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
You're rolling at a +10. So,
hey, we met our goal.
Hey!
1200. 1229, 69. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry.
You know exactly why you said it like that.
That's how you read it.
Nice.
So we're doing a giveaway. Fuck, I don't have a copy in front of me, but we are giving away a copy of the Ultimate Micro RPG Collection. It's called The Ultimate Micro RPG Book, 40 fast, easy, and fun tabletop games. I was one of the authors of that, and I believe Gnome, our producer, was as well, right? Confirm. Hopefully, please. I think so. Confirmed.
Good.
So we are going to give away a copy of that. I wrote a game for that. It's a 2-page Powered by the Apocalypse game. It's called Going Dark. It is about special operators. So there are a lot of really cool games, ton of different themes, a lot of amazing representation within that book. The editor of that book is the one and only James D'Amato, the head, the master of the One Shot Podcast Network, which Asians Represent is a part of. So great way to support that. So what's going to be our command for the giveaway? This is the last one. Should we call it like
Powered by Shorts?
Should we just? I was going to say like represent or like
#ultimate because we've got ultimate techniques to use.
Yeah.
Spirit bomb.
That's copyright.
Okay, ultimate.
Wow. Look. All right. Get that the fuck out of here.
Yeah. We are. It looks like we're going to be running a bit late. I apologize for that. We've got a lot to do, and we've got a lot of dramatic anime shouting to do. So, we'll try and speed this along. I'm thinking probably if you can take down the boss, that boss will be load bearing, but you do have a lot of other things to contend with as well.
Sweet. I'm just gonna block that user. I don't need that kind of stuff here. Oh, yeah. Bless. Let's get back into it. So what's it going to be? It's going to be like Corgi Shorts Ultimate? Oh, that's
Corgi Shorts.
I don't work for Asians Represent, which means I can say without any sort of official capacity, you come in here with that energy, fuck off.
No. You come in here with that energy, fuck off.
Cool. I just didn't want to speak for you. That's all. But like,
no.
Fuck off.
No, this is a positive place. I don't know. Let's just go I like the Corgi Shorts Ultimate. Let's just do
Corgi
that.
Shorts Ultimate is really good.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, final
So-
giveaway, Corgi Shorts Ultimate. Can we
Powerful.
based on the number of entries, can we get some sort of how everyone's helping Gohan? Can we get everyone's helping
Ooh.
Everyone's spirit bomb here.
the number of TM the number of entries that we get? Can that be a bonus or something?
Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead and
We can track that, right? No, we can track that.
Yes.
I don't want to promise anything. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
yes, we can. I have a counter that counts all the entries.
Sick. So
you're good.
everybody enter. Your entries will not only put you in a giveaway for the Ultimate Micro RPG book, but it will also help us.
I will
Because
of
of what y'all did.
I will award 1 valor for each
For each entry?
person who enters.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly take a break and write an entry from the Agents Represent account. Hold up.
Also,
counts as 10?
Daniel, you are going to take 87 damage minus your resistance. The rest of you, please also roll your defense against the vampire.
I'm totally gonna get hit because I rolled a 6. Can my shirt?
You got hit.
Can my shirt get blasted off?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I'll even
I
give
just
you a
wanna be
valor for your shirt getting blasted off. You guys are going to be rolling at a +10 basically for this. So 1d10 plus 10.
Cool.
If you are not defending with aura, specify what you are. I know Hark is very good with aura. I believe Bao is as well. But I know
Absolute garbage. That's got a 1 in there. I'm going to roll strength because I'm knocked prone, right?
yes, you
as
are.
of the
You
moment.
are.
Yeah. So what Coda's gonna do is raise one leg and axe kick the floor to cause part of the floor to goof up like this as a barrier to block the beam.
Okay.
Did I roll wrong?
That's still gonna hit me, I think, anyways.
Yeah,
but-
Bao got hit. Hark also got hit.
Vampire.
Coda did not get hit.
I think
Oh my
I substituted with
gosh.
strength. I still get hit anyway, though. For a little
You'll
bit,
just
right?
take 10 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, you blocked it with your face.
Hold up. I'm just looking at the map. I'm in the way. I'm taking most of that for Bao. I'm just looking at it right now, right?
In general, but it's a giant blast line, so it doesn't really do anything. There
My
are
HP
there
is
are some
169. Nice.
there are some skills that you can use to help reduce damage, but you're not in position, nor do you possess those skills, unfortunately. So Bao and Hark, you will both take 77 damage minus your resistance.
Oh,
The bottom got
Holy
obliterated because it just shot the giant laser.
Nice,
it also
nice,
obliterated the spirit
wall.
on the other side, so that's something.
Good. Good.
And because it is a master, and there are 4 of you, it attacks twice.
how much damage did I take?
You
Yeah,
took
yeah, wait,
87 minus your resistance.
Okay, what's my resistance? Where is that?
So we all take 87?
Oh, okay.
The
Those of
rest
us
of you
that got
take
hit.
77.
77, okay.
Yeah, the extra damage is because instead of dodging away from the blast, Omen decided to dance right into it.
Oof. You know that we're in danger moment. It's right now. I'm having that moment right
I'm
now.
in danger.
And hey, Omen,
no.
it's gonna suck your blood.
Say what?
But my little avatar's wearing a turtleneck.
You got your shirt
You
blasted
should have
off.
just
Remember?
got blasted off.
No, but except for God.
You can't have it both ways.
Except for the turtleneck.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Just that section.
little bit right there. Just Christ.
Joke's on you.
Take that, vampire.
Right, so this is a muscle-based attack.
Oh my god.
I did give you a valor, so you can defend with your resolve now.
That's really funny.
And you're rolling at a +10.
D10 plus 10.
Yeah. Would you like to overdrive to turn that hit into a miss?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. That's good because it would have healed itself off of you. So
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go like, huh, then block my neck like this or something. I don't know.
I'll give you a valor for that anyway.
No, I don't deserve a valor for that.
That's okay. We've got a lot of valor coming to you guys pretty soon. So,
oh Lord,
Mana, Lori, and just roasted me in the chat. You can't have your shirt blown off and keep it too.
It's true. It's true.
Okay. Well, that is the end of the vampire's turn. So coding,
Hysterical.
And remember, to stand is either a support or a move action.
Okay.
I also, at this point, want to draw your attention to zone of control. You are because you are in an enemy zone of control, which is every space adjacent to it. Moving out of that space takes 2 movement instead of 1.
Okay. Words. How many actions do we have again total?
You have your support action, your move action, and your attack action.
Okay. I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna bother fainting then for that one. I'm going to move. I'm gonna do my support action to stand. I'm gonna do my move action to go here and crash. That's what I'm gonna do. So I think what it is Coda's going to do like a kick up to get back on their feet, and as they come about, raise both drumsticks over the end, yell crash, and then smash it down on the ground on the little part of like the thing that they kicked up to form that little ramp to block the beam. And then there's just like there's like a thunder crash from like right where they strike it, and that's gonna hit everything in their zone of control.
Okay.
Because I can do that with crash specifically. Which I think
so.
Costs how much?
The nice thing about this is a move and attack action, so you'll actually hit all of those ghosts as well as this.
Super convenient.
So yeah, go ahead and roll that, and you're at a +11 currently. So go ahead and roll that 5 times.
Let me take off the 4 stamina. I need to take off for that first real quick. Save setting.
Also, everyone gains 3 valor for the spirit bomb energy that's flowing into
you.
Hell yeah,
1d10 plus what now?
1d10 plus 11.
Okay, so we do that 5 times. Alrighty. Can you do that all in one page? Like you can do that all in one like.
I think you can
box,
if you just type the code in 5 times.
Okay, we'll do this, and then I'm gonna do the vampire at the first one, and then the next 4 are just gonna be everything on the way down.
All right.
There we go.
That's a very nice roll against the vampire.
Get fucking.
Oh, you're 1 off.
Fuck you! I'm overdriving.
Overdrive.
Okay. Fuck no. Nuh-uh. All right.
Well, I just gave you 3 valor, so you had it.
That's fair. Oh, okay,
I
that's
need
true.
to add the valor.
In that case, actually, I might put 5 then. So.
Oh, I don't have 47 valor.
No.
No.
That's a lot of valor.
Oh, that's a natural crit on one of the ghosts.
That ghost. All right.
Roll 1 more for me, if you would.
1 more? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're running out of time.
13.
Okay. So that's hit on the top, crit on the top ghost, hit on the second ghost, and then miss on the other 2.
It has a 12 on the thing. Did I not hit that? Third one?
Oh, wait, yes. So hit on everything but the very last one. My apologies.
Okay. Can I overdrive that one too?
Yes, you can.
Hell yeah, doing it.
The middle ghost also didn't get hit. Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, no, it totally did. Yeah, I'm full of shit. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah,
okay,
so you hit everything.
Everyone.
Yes.
Okay. Although I think that cool.
And that is
all right.
The heavy helping of damage, right? 80?
Yeah, it is 80 damage. I think there's an extra bit on that. I have to double check. I don't.
Yeah. And your crit is 120.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So against the vampire, you will do 101 damage.
Oh,
good. Don't fuck with my friends.
The ghosts are a bit more defensive. So against the top ghost, they're quite a bit more defensive, actually. Against the top ghost, you will do 82 damage, which is enough to bring it down.
Good.
But against the other ghosts, you will only do 42 damage. So the other ghosts are still up.
Fair.
And I believe that is your entire turn. So.
That is my entire. Yes. No, I don't get to do more things after that. Cool.
Amazing.
Works for me.
All right, Omen, you are up.
Oh yeah, Omen's gonna be standing there. There's no collar. I've accepted it. Omen's standing there, just like steam coming off of his like ripped body, just like, too long I've been thinking about myself and how the world needs more of me. Now the world needs more of my friends, and I'm gonna use my ultimate transformation move.
Oh boy.
Actually, you know what? It's my clone move. Can I like throw like a punch, but have like all these spirit clones of like Bao and like Coda and and Hark just like punch at the same time?
Well, okay, so you need to use your transformation, and then you actually need to initiate your clones. So that's
right.
2 support actions, which you can do. It just means you won't be able to attack this turn.
Dang it. Wow. That's a bummer.
But you can absolutely transform if you want to do that. Like,
no, I'm going to transform. I'm going to transform. Can I transform and then do a stupendous kick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because it's a support and then an attack.
Yeah. Oh, also, John, you got 2 Valor for your last turn. I totally forgot to award that. Just for in general, you guys are playing the system exactly as intended, and I'm rewarding you for it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just like transform. Omen is just gonna. Oh my god, I think Omen is just like pure like moonlight. I'm just gonna do like, instead of the stupendous spin kick, it's gonna be the crescent moon kick.
Oh my lord.
You love it.
I do.
What do I get to roll for this?
So you've got a +1 to all of your rolls. You also heal 50 health because you transformed. Yes. So you are now currently rolling at a +12.
Oh yeah. I'm going to hold on, I'm gonna do this first. It's gonna do like one of those like capoeira kicks, the crescent quick, like crescent moon kick. And
also, if you move right there, you can also hit the ghost where I'm pinging.
I move there and attack attack the ghost too.
All right, so go ahead and roll that twice at +12.
Did that go? Nope. Huh. Huh. And you know
oh wow.
You know I'm gonna.
Oh, did not hit the boss unless you want to overdrive that.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna overdrive. Can I? I have 4 Valor points.
So you can spend 3 in overdrive, and that will turn that into a hit.
Yo, I'm gonna overdrive.
Also, we have 6 floating overdrives. If you want to use one against the ghost, you will crit it. Although I think you're gonna kill it anyway, so probably not worth it.
Think I'm gonna kill it, or am I gonna kill it?
What is the damage on that?
Oh, 59.
59. Yes, you will kill it.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Nice.
Okay. And against the boss, against the vampire, you will do 40 damage.
Oh yeah.
As you are.
I would do like crescent moon kick, and there's like whooshing. It's like everything is just like freezes in time. There's like the moon, and it's cutting through one of the ghosts.
And I'll give you 2 Valor for your fabulousness. Not at critical health yet for the boss. So your initiative went down by 2 due to your transformation, because it does lower it slightly because you're too busy sparkling or something.
Too busy sparkling.
You're distracted, okay?
I'm in my twilight form.
So this little spirit's gonna kind of duck its head in, and it's just gonna shoot at, I'd say, Coda. You are probably drawing the most aggro here. So it is going to launch its claw at you, and this will be a agility-based attack, which I think your agility or your dexterity is fine. So And you are rolling at plus 10 for your defense rolls.
Yo, fam, we've raised over $1,200.
Right, who's hitting this, by the way?
It's this little weenie right back here is just throwing a claw at you.
Boo! All right.
Boo!
Ties go to the attacker, so it will hit you.
Fair.
For 40 damage minus your defense.
Okay, my defense.
This is the flunky that Varric donated for. One of the 26. Two. The one that didn't get obliterated by the death laser.
You said 40 damage? Sorry, right?
40 damage minus your defense.
26, 14. Okay.
Also, I see we're getting Sailor Omen in chat.
Oh God, I love it so much.
Yeah, Sailor Owen, my favorite character.
Owen? Omen.
It was a typo.
I know, I saw it. Now I'm
and
gonna
Bao,
say,
you are up.
Good.
All right. I think this whole time, again, Bao's just concocting this, like, not even scared at all, just so into this food. And I think I want to use my ultimate called Mochi Massacre.
Oh my God.
What? You've been holding this the entire time.
Also, you get an overdrive from a generous donation. So you've just got a floating overdrive to use.
Yeah.
Yo,
Mochi Massacre?
Mochi
Massacre is such a good name.
Oh,
so good.
Just like Bao's little foodie gross hands is just kneading this like dough of mochi, and it just becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And he like puts his harp and uses it like a string to like cut it into like these big globs, and then he plays the harp, and all of a sudden like all the little mochis turn into little balls and flies at the vampire.
Jesus.
Also,
God.
Mochi Massacre is high key.
That's
a
like
baby metal song,
right?
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah. that's the move of the game right there. Play the game.
That'll be metal.
Go ahead and roll that, and you are currently rolling at a plus 11.
Okay. Let's see. 18.
People who are saying this attack is cool haven't actually seen what this thing does.
Can we just can we overdrive? Can we overdrive?
Yeah, let's just overdrive it.
Yeah, overdrive it. Absolutely.
Okay, so let me roll defense first.
What? We're at 1,300 now?
Holy what?
Okay, so
Overdrive it to crit.
Overdrive into
it. We'll turn it to crit. And you just got an overdrive, so you can just use that.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay, so let's break this down here.
End it.
So normally this would do 65 damage. This instead does 94 damage. This will immobilize the target. And
I think it poisons them too.
It is a poison attack, yes. So it did 90 what did I just say? Like 96?
94?
94.
Okay. Say 96 because you spin it around.
I'll say 96 because it makes my math easier.
That's fair.
So it will do 70 damage. Now, the way Sapping Strike, the poison effect works is 1/3 of the base damage that you dealt to it will be dealt again for its next 3 turns. So
this mochi
70,
is like on this vampire, just kind of like pretty much making this thing into this big mochi, maybe delicious ball of stuff.
You are marinating this vampire in mochi. And it will take, at the start of its turn, it will take 24 damage for the next 3 turns. Also, it is at critical health.
Oh,
Coda just looks at that and goes, I am not eating that. No.
I will give Bao an additional 2 Valor.
Good.
And we have been given break Valor limit. So
what is that?
I don't know what is
break
that?
Valor limit means that you can now exceed 10 Valor stocked if you get enough.
Let's see.
All right.
How do we finish this? How do we end this thing?
Yeah,
like a super team move or something.
Can we concerto?
If you want, If you want to concerto, you can. But
Can we
right now it's
can we
the
form
enemy's
like a
turn.
can we like pose? Like form like a pose?
Yes. Okay, but let's let the enemy move first,
We'll
and then we will
let's let the
concerto.
enemies move, and then we'll see how you guys are doing, and then we'll. Oh, Bao, did you want to inspire the mayor too?
Well, so that was my main action, right? So I still have a support action.
You still have a support action, yes.
I want to use my white rabbit milk candy to heal. So I'm like shooting these little white rabbit milk candy. Yeah.
I love this so much.
I can heal 2 people up to 18 health. So if anybody,
I need about like in all games.
No, I just honestly, I need art of this crew.
I was gonna commission art for you, and you're like, "Oh, it's just a one shot. We don't need it."
Well, now we know. Hey, look,
I was wrong.
Like, I was going to
treat it as your $1,300 reward for breaking. That's what we broke 1,300 just now. So that's our. How
about this? If we can get up to 1,400, I will commission the art that I was originally going to commission, which will be a CD cover in the style of the Backstreet Boys of this full team.
Good. Oh my god. It's like the anime opening group shot.
We might even be able to make it into a poster too if we are so inclined.
God.
Oh, I need it.
Okay. So everyone, that's your goal. 1,400. Send Valor to these guys because they can get up to 20 Valor. We're almost done. I think they're gonna finish it in one round. So what can we do?
ValorousGames.com.
All right. But it's the ghost turn, so this will take up a bit of time. So this one's gonna break through like the Kool-Aid Man, but that took its attack action to do, so it's fine. Bao, you are getting a muscle-based attack at you. Also, I'm going to give a additional overdrive based on the entries because there was 3 Valor floating from everyone entering into that prior drawing. So you now have 7 overdrives floating, which I imagine is going to turn into tremendous violence when you guys get to move again. The ghost is going to try to knock Bao off his feet with a heavy strike. So this is a muscle-based attack. Bao, if you have at least 2 Valor, which I'm pretty sure you do, you can just sub with the resolve at no penalty. Also, I rolled a 9, so I don't believe it's actually possible for it to hit you.
Good.
So 1d10 plus 9, right?
Yeah, you're at 1d10 plus 10, actually.
Oh, because I get +1 on it.
You get +1 because you helped the villagers earlier, so.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, so you're fine.
Nice.
Bao doesn't even notice. He's still concocting things. He's just...
God, protect Bao.
I was in the zone.
I don't know if we need to protect, but I think Bao protect everyone else.
Next up is you. This is also a muscle-based attack. How would you like to defend yourself? Again, if you have at least 2 Valor, you can use resolve.
Except who?
This is against Hark.
Okay. I can just defend. Wait, how do you usually defend against muscle attacks?
Normally it's muscle on muscle. So if your muscle is not good, which I don't believe it is, you can substitute something else instead. I believe your resolve is very good, and since you have at least 2 Valor in your just floating in your pool, you can defend with resolve and take no further penalty. Or if you prefer, you can defend with aura by spending 2 stamina.
I will defend with resolve. Yeah. So I'll spend my 2 Valor and then roll +10.
All right.
Oh my God, we're $20 away from 1,400.
$20 away. We're almost there.
Good God.
Oh boy.
So close, so close.
$10 away.
Yo, fam.
All right, you're good. And then real quick, because I know we're getting late and everyone's getting tired. I don't want to drag this out. John, 2 attacks coming your way.
Done. All strength?
All muscle.
Boom. Rolled it.
I would like to say that Hark deflected it with his bow.
Nice.
So you are knocked down again.
Fine. fine. It's fine.
It's what they do, and you take 42 minus your defense.
All right.
So
we hit 1400.
Woo! All right. That means we will get a boy band poster for all of you.
Do you have an artist already, or should?
Yeah, I've got an artist already.
Okay.
Like we were lined up and I was lined up and ready to do this. I just need descriptions from your characters.
I was regret.
Yo, do we have a team name? I don't remember if
you should have a unit name, but you never decided on one.
We got to come up with the unit name and the name of like,
chat,
the album.
Chat's got to decide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chat for reals.
Okay,
because we're basically a dating sim. Anyway, continue.
So it is time for the boss's ultimate.
Oh shit.
As it unleashes a hellstorm.
I don't like the sound of that. That's not cool.
Oh, the cargo pants. That's a great one.
Oh my god.
How dare Silvers?
Could somebody clip that, please?
Hellstorm is a persistent effect. So this blast is going to stay exactly where it is for 3 turns.
Okay. Unless we wreck its face. If we wreck its face and it falls over, does it stop?
Yep.
Oh,
cargo
brats.
Cargo brats.
So going down.
I'm gonna throw up.
Going down. Going down the line, I will put the character's name next to the roll.
Okay.
And this is an aura-based attack. So if you are substituting, I think those of you who are subbing Resolve and are fine. Unless you're... I think Coda is also Resolve subbing too, actually.
Am I? No, I'm probably Strength Resolve. My Resolve is a 6.
Right, yeah, your Resolve
okay,
is
Resolve.
My Resolve and my Spirit are my weak points.
Should I be clicking that, or should I actually just be writing?
Don't click it just because the sheet broke. So just do the dice and the add.
What's it? A D10 plus what?
D10 plus 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this Strength.
So yeah, you got an 18 on your roll, which is very good. And then you rolled the exact same thing when you re-rolled it. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, Sailor Owen and the Corgi Shorts Ultimate.
Oh.
And about...
Yo, Agatha, this is like full circle for that podcast episode we did.
Yeah, 100%.
Yo, Gnome
also,
just
it's just gonna obliterate these things.
Gnome just said that if we hit 1,500, we're gonna do another dice giveaway, so more people
Hell
can get dice.
yeah!
How
You're
close
always,
are we?
we're 14, 15. You're 85 away.
That's not that bad.
You could hit another dice giveaway.
This is all going to a great cause.
Did you want to critical defend Coda and make this thing intimidated?
Do I want to overdrive
pile?
it? Yeah, 1,000% I do. We've got overdrives to blow. Let's do it.
All right. Bow is fine. Coda will take 10 damage from the chip damage, but will also intimidate it.
Whatever, it's fine. What is my critical, by the way?
What is your critical?
Because I'm at.
It'll say on your sheet it's 40% of your health. So I don't think you made it to critical.
My critical is 80.
Yeah,
that's okay.
I was trying to target you down. I was trying to give you a chance to go.
Cool.
Berserk.
I was rolling fine. It's cool. It's all right. Takes a lot more than like.
So yeah, I think you're all fine.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't see a roll from Hark, which will be
so we have like
1d10 plus 10.
16 Valor points.
Sorry, D10 plus 10?
Yeah.
I thought I did roll. Oh. Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Right before John. Or should I roll another one? I mean... Oh, wait, no, that was for something different. Sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
No worries.
Do it again.
Also, everyone gains 4 Valor. because our chat is wonderful and
awesome. Done.
And really wants to see you all as a boy band poster.
Everyone is just so kind.
Yeah.
And we really honestly, sincerely do appreciate this. This is a wonderful cause.
Yeah.
And we are very happy to be able to run this for you and raise this much money for mental health.
Yeah,
this is
I agree.
It's an issue that really impacts the community, and this will go a long way to helping support a lot of people.
The Mochi Massacre Fund.
Mochi Massacre. Oh wait, Mochi Massacre. That's the album name.
That's it.
Mochi Massacre. All right.
Yeah, that's the album name.
You're right.
So I will allow you, based on how the initiative is, to all put in an attack together if that is what you wish to do.
Yes.
But you need to sell it. So in exchange for this, you guys need to give me the best description you can think of for tonight.
Okay. Well, Hark is gonna shout concerto, and that is our team signal.
Good.
Team signal.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So
what's your opening? Because you're first up in the initiative order.
You're also the leader.
Yeah. Hark is the leader.
Oh no, I'm shouting it, and then everyone else gets to describe. And then
that's the order.
Yeah, talking's the free action.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, John, you're probably the one who's gonna throw like an actual attack, right?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that.
I will point out, Hark, that you do still have cadenza.
Cadenza? I don't remember.
Didn't you write
which one that is?
That would be your ultimate.
Oh, cadenza. Oh, yeah, my ultimate.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, okay. So, all right, I'll shout concerto and then under my breath, cadenza. And I feel like there's like an outfit change that happens.
Well, there is, because this is a dark surrender limit, so you automatically get taken over by your entity.
Good.
Yeah. So I have like my my violin in one hand and my bow in the other, and I spin. And as I spin, the ends of my coattails, they like flutter up and they turn black.
This is some like Bayonetta shit.
It's good.
yeah, it is.
Fly Me to the Moon just starts playing then.
And Heart gets glasses. No. And then, oh gosh. I think in like under his breath again, Heart says, "Just this once, lend me your power." And then it's just like dark energy like coming off of him, and his whole and again the veins are black, and then they're on his face again, and this time he looks up and his eyes are still Hark, but they're also the dark entity.
Whoa.
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and roll that, and I'll give you another 2 valor on top of that.
So how did you attack? I want to make sure I've got the details down
so we can synergize.
Yeah, I want to make the details down so I can make sure.
You've accepted your inner darkness. You've become one with the inner darkness, and then what's the attack look like?
And I think it's, instead of rainbow, it looks like an oil slick. So it's like dark, but also still rainbowy. It's just this like wave that goes out.
Ooh, good.
All right. So exploding the hell out of it. Coda, go. What are you doing?
Cool. So I'm going to also pop my ultimate finale, and I'm going to also combine that with push. So we're going to so Coda sees hears the concerto call and goes, all right, okay, I guess we're ending now, huh? And then like one drumstick up in the air, but straight up into the fucking roof, and it hits vibrates, and then the whole DBZ energy thing just from the floor, and Coda's hair goes up into the thing, as essentially their clothes start to burn, their jacket starts to burn away off the outer layer, and then just abandoning all pretense of being a musician, because he's really not. He's
a drummer. That's something.
Right. And then I think what you have is pulls one hand back, does one palm thrust out, and you hear the sound of a taiko drum followed by a thunder crash as the vampire goes flying into the wall.
We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Omen.
Is the vampire flying it?
Another 2 Valor. And remember, you guys are rolling your attacks at plus 11.
Is the vampire gonna hit the wall? Because then my thing is gonna.
Yeah, you can do it
off of that.
overdrive
into 21,
The vampire
by
hits
the
the
way.
wall if you want.
Okay, which wall is the vampire gonna hit?
It's gonna be directly off of me, so like here, essentially.
Probably like that.
Yeah.
Or like here.
Like right here? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I want to. So I've already used I've done my transformation, and a part of it is clone, right? I have clone tactics. Can I summon my clones and do like one mega sidekick? I want to kick the vampire through this wall into the next room.
Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely do that.
Yeah.
So support action to summon the clone, have the clone do the spin kick, and knock him through.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
All right.
Good.
So the move is called, the world needs more of me, but I think Omen's gonna turn and just like super dark and be like, the world doesn't need any more of you.
Good.
And then I'm just gonna just hit them with that fucking kick.
So it's gonna fly through and hit the other wall.
Can I overdrive that?
Let me get the dice rolls in response, but before I do that, because then we're gonna spend all our overdrives, and I'm just gonna get the final number here for posterity. So Bao, go ahead and finish us off here.
Yeah, so during these like huge epic scenes, like in the anime, you just kind of see Bao in the background, just like preparing everybody's favorite boba milk teas.
Oh,
and he's like shaking it up, and he's like, "Oh, I know, Koda likes this, and maybe the matcha for Omen, and then
strawberry for Koda,
and maybe taro for Hark. I don't know." And he's just like, like you literally see him in the corner of the screen, just putting these bobas while these milk teas, like while these people are just epically doing their things. And then the final boba, the final milk tea he makes is the boba bomb, where he like loads up this milk tea, and he shakes it up, and then he throws it into the room where Omen just kicked this vampire into. And I feel like as he's walking away, like sipping on his milk tea, this explosion goes off, and then it's just like boba bomb.
Good.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that.
Has it like
roll at plus 12 because you all gained another 4 Valor, which means that you're above the 10 threshold, so you have another +1 to all your rolls.
Oh
my god.
So 17 then.
So wait, are we rolling again? I've already rolled.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You've already rolled. I'll just add on top of that. So once Danny rolls, I'm gonna roll in response to everyone. Okay, so that's currently that is a miss for John, a miss for Agatha. So Coda and
yep.
So one overdrive will turn it into a hit, and 3 overdrives will turn it into a crit.
3.
Omen, you hit, so you need 2 overdrives to turn that into a crit.
Do we have enough? I do it. If we do.
We've got it.
You've got it. Bao, you only need 1 overdrive to turn it into a crit. So between all of you, you should be able to do a full crit for every single one of these attacks.
Yes.
Awesome. Good.
Also, like
my
Boba
gosh.
Bomb has to either be a track on the album,
1000%.
or like the Boba Bomb is the record label.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good.
All
For
right.
Mochi Massacre. Oh my
So-
gosh, Danny, you're so good at coming up with names.
The food puns are great, and I love them.
I'm gonna just add all of this together just to get a final number here.
Cool.
Everyone tell me your if you want to help me out here. I've got you, Omen. Give me the damage number of your technique as well as the attack stat that you used for that technique. And add those 2 together and give it to me so I can
Wait, say that
add all
again.
of this up.
I zoned out. I was just thinking about
I
Boba Bomb.
actually already got yours because I was already looking at
okay.
your sheet. So you're good.
All right, so you need damage numbers plus
Your attack stat for that attack. So in your
Okay.
case, it would be your strength attack. It would be spirit attack for and spirit attack for both Bao and for Hark.
So mine was 65 plus strength, so 65 and 12, and then also the damage it took from crashing into the wall.
Yeah, I'll get that in a minute. And by attack stat, I mean like the full attack stat, which is 40 for you. So what was your
Oh, yeah, sorry. 65 plus 40. So 105.
105. Okay.
Oh shit.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so it's my cadenza on a hit deals 104 energy damage.
Nice.
And then I add something else, or
you add it's column 3 under attack. It's your spirit attack. And this is in your attribute tab.
Okay. 1, 2, 3
I can find it for
40,
you.
143.
143.
Oh, I actually rolled with an extra muscle there. Damn.
Yeah, and then same deal for Bow.
I did 65 with the boba bomb.
65 plus.
So casual the way you said it. I just 65.
Well, I'm pretty sure the vampire was already dead.
I think it was 34 with the extra.
I threw a
attack.
milk tea for 65 damage.
Plus the 3 hits into the wall for a total of 471 damage.
Heck yeah.
And you end this thing. So I know we're super late. I'm just going to wrap this up. The mayor is very happy. She's recovering. The village is recovering. Everything is good. And you got an A for this mission.
Yes.
That's
Yes!
really.
I've never gotten an A before.
Thing.
I only get A's.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for your wonderful donations. Thank you so much for sticking it out with us. Thank you to this amazing cast for also sticking it out. I know this is super late for all of you, but this was a lot of fun. This is for the Asian Mental Health Collective. We are super excited to be here. We were super excited for the amount of money we raised.
14-15.
We cannot thank you all enough.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to Die Hard Dice for helping us out. Thank you to Gnome for you got our backs. We worked really hard on this. Just because this fundraiser, this charity stream is over, does not mean the conversation about mental health has to end. Keep it going. Also, we got another charity stream on Saturday.
Yes, Fish in the Fog.
Fish in the Fog. This one was like anime Saturday, D&D. It's an entire Asian group playing a D&D 5th edition game in Karatur. The most cursed game is happening. Fish in the Fog, our murder mystery. Get ready for, I'm just so excited for Jackie's character, Asian Guy Fieri. It's going to be so great. It's going to be dope.
Human.
But thank you so much, Die Hard Dice. Can everybody make sure that y'all check out their stuff? Follow Gnome on Twitter. Gnome is a lovely, lovely human being. Follow everyone on screen here. So excited that this happened. So excited for Danny. You and I are going to play some D&D with some other folks. I'm going to set that up. They're already talking to me on Twitter. It's going to be great. It's actually going to be with the cast of Transplanar RPG. That's what's going to happen.
That's a surprise for me.
I know. It's a surprise for me. This is dope. I'm excited. Thank you so much, everyone, who participated, who stuck with us, who, is Nomadic on Twitter.
Yep.
And Gnome's just going to throw other things in there. There we go. Follow Gnome. Gnome is amazing. Honestly, also super impressive, stream setup. Wow. So so professional. Wow. So
Gnome
again,
knows what the fuck he's doing. It's great.
Gnome is incredible.
We will not stop.
We will not stop. That said, thank you, everyone. Make sure the conversation about mental health continues. Make sure you're talking to your friends, your family. Make sure you're supporting each other. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.